Ready? Uh, Good afternoon, folks, out there. Sorry about the delay about getting online. I had a little bit of trouble, but I think we're straightened out here. Um, Good afternoon, guys. We're here at the Beene Stadium on Vic Grinder Field, Pirate High School campus, South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. That's the Monterey Wildcats at South Pittsburgh Pirates right there for the second round of TSSAA Class 1 playoffs. We're ready to go here with my buddy right there, Wayne Brown, right there on video over there with the camera on the scoreboard.
Yeah, no video tonight, so I got demoted to statistician.
To my left there, Mr. Neil Markham. He's going to be bringing you the game, and I want to do what I can to help right there. I'm the statistician, Barry Henry.
You're going to yell and spit at them, right, Barry?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I'll make some noise there. You know, it may not be the best. Guys, we've done pretty good on the social media support there. In the last 7 days, right there, we gained 20 followers, 712 total, 4,523 post reaches, 2482 on the post engagements. YouTube last 28 days, 44 total views, 1374 views on the recent Gordonsville versus Monterey game, 311 total subscribers.
Yep.
The website there, MontereySportsNetwork.com. Month of October through the 11th, right there, 189 views and 63 visitors. For our links right there to Facebook at Monterey Sports Network, our web address is MontereySportsNetwork.com. Our YouTube channel is Monterey Sports Network. Moving on right there, big news for all of Monterey High School athletes. We are going to 2A. Here's what the football alignment is going to look like for the new region for 2A. Alvin C. York Institute in Jamestown, Oneida High School in Oneida, Tennessee, Rockwood High School in Rockwood, and Wartburg Central High School in Wartburg. For our basketball,
yeah, I think we're getting ready to do the national anthem.
okay,
So.
we're going to hold up, folks, for a minute. The national anthem is going to be played. We'll get right back with you.
We are back live, ladies and gentlemen. We are about 15 minutes away from a football game here in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee at the Beene Stadium on Vic Grinder Field.
Yeah, so there's another thing I thought of, but I was going to bring up. If I'm thinking right, I think this is the first appearance we've had in round 2 of the playoffs for our school. Is that correct, as far as I remember? You know,
well, I'm unsure. That we'd have to do a little research on that one, Barry.
Yeah,
I'm unsure about what's happening there.
It goes back further than I know about. I'm getting back to the basketball, Region 3, District 5 for us. Alvin C. York again. on the basketball for our region. Bledsoe County High School we picked up in Pikeville, Tennessee. Jackson County High School in Gainesboro, Tennessee. And Sequatchie County High School in Dunlap. Moving on to the volleyball right there, Region 2, District 3, Class 2A. Clark Range High School, Clark Range. Cofield High School in Cofield. Harriman High School, Harriman, Tennessee. Oakdale High School, Oakdale, Tennessee. Oliver Springs High School in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. And Wartburg Central High School in Wartburg. That'll round out right there our Region 2, District 3, Class 2A district for the volleyball. We're ready to move on down here, and we'll go over real quick a little bit of the basketball, and then we'll move on to them scores. The District 6 1A, the coaches poll got the Lady Wildcats picked at 8th out of 8 teams, and the Wildcat boys picked to finish 6th out of 8 teams.
That's called no respect.
No, not on that. We was too good last year to be there. I think we'll fool some people there on that one.
Well, we did lose 8 seniors, so
well,
that
yeah,
didn't help.
we did. You're right. Our boys are rebounding after the loss of 8 seniors and one guest. All Wildcat nations has observed how this season plays out, but the jury remains out on the outcoming of the 2020-21 season at our Monterey High School. Absolute best coaches in District 6-1A, as we stated numerous times on the Monterey Sports Network broadcast, the games have to be played on the hardwood, and only then the outcome will be determined. Score. Wayne, you want to see if you can pull up them scores real quick? We get a chance maybe to look at them. We're running pretty close on times, guys, because we had a few delays.
Yeah. So real quick, the big games we all need to watch out for tonight. That is Trousdale County, who is 9-2 overall, 4-1 in Region 4 2A, coming off a big 38-0 win against Tyner Academy. Tyner Academy is at Bledsoe County tonight. That's going to be the game.
Yeah,
probably
that'd be the big kicker there.
Another one is Watertown is play in Marion County tonight. So there's some big games. This is where we've all been thinned out, and only some of the best are left right now.
Yeah, those boys right there.
That's exactly right. We've got somebody close to us at back home. We're looking at Clay County and Gordonsville tonight. We're kind of excited to hear if somebody gets a chance, post a score on YouTube so we can announce it. If you hear that, we would love to know. Listen, hey, we're about to get kicked off here. We're just right at 12 minutes before a major football game gets going on here in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. South Pittsburgh's been ranked highly, as we've seen, guys, but I think we might be tad underestimated tonight, but let's just see what happens. I think let them play.
That's why they played on the field.
Hey,
that's exactly right.
Hey, they've got the huge roster. There are 68 players to our 42.
That's exactly right. That's a lot of kids on the field.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
I was talking to one of the parents out here earlier before we got in here, and he was telling me there's only about 380 kids in the high school here. And that means there's 68 of them on the field, or 67 on the field.
Boys, huh?
That's 18%, 19% roughly, I think. Maybe if I'm doing the right
football
kind of
players.
math. Yeah, football players to students. So that's a big number, which is kind of disproportionate for most 1A schools that I see. But
and they ain't small.
No, they're not small kids.
No.
And speaking of small, number 75, I believe, is the nose guard. Is committed to Ole Miss.
Yeah, and
I believe he's a junior, right?
And he is a junior.
He's
That's
a junior.
exactly right. He's 6'4", 285 pounds.
I've seen him warming up, and he is. That's a big old boy.
That's your center or nose guard one or both.
Or whatever he wants to be.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
But that's where he's at. And I talked to Michael today, and he told me, that he was the best player on the team.
Well,
of course they've got a stud running back. I already call him that, but. He is super fast. He's a track star. He's about 4'4" kid. He can.
And they have a senior quarterback there, so they've got plenty of experience at the
so
quarterback.
When I was coming in earlier, they have had a running back that's he's been out of play most of the season and came back last week. Number 2, they said to be watching out for,
They're-
is what I was told.
They're
But
loaded pretty
So
good.
he's fresh.
yeah, sounds fresh,
Fresh.
legs and ready to go after
Yeah,
a short year for him. But
now-
we'll see what happens. You know, the Monterey defense has been stingy this year, so hopefully
Right.
we'll have that same consistency tonight.
They're loaded big with our 14 seniors, 20 juniors, 14 sophomores, 11 freshmen, and 2 they've not announced. We don't know what they are. It's not available on that right there. But
unavailable currently.
we're at 5 or 6 seniors, I believe. 5 seniors and 14 juniors, 13
And-
sophomore, 9 freshmen.
And I'd like to throw something in here. On here we have on the message boards on Coach T, the Pirates are expecting us to be one of their toughest games, only to Meigs County.
Meigs County, yeah. Meigs
Meigs.
County's a tough.
I'm gonna call
Meigs
Meigs
County is tough.
forever.
Yeah, they are tough. Listen, I'm getting
Well,
a
that's
score
good.
update. It looks like Greenback's already scored against Coalfield. Currently, it's
Wow.
20-7 in that football game. So Maryville and Alcoa are up big as well, I believe. So we appreciate you guys posting those things on the YouTube, Monterey Sports Network on YouTube. Keep asking questions, and the stands here are slowly packing in. It looks like a lot of South Pittsburgh fans. We've had a few
Yeah.
Monterey parents come in. It looks like we've got a few over there to watch the game
And-
tonight. We appreciate everybody coming down for it.
Yeah, we got a decent crowd for
Yeah.
this far. You're talking about an hour, 30-minute drive, somewhere around there or more.
Easily hour and 30-minute drive. That's
And-
right.
And speaking of our numbers off the top, when we were talking about our YouTube and all that and Facebook, there was a couple of South Pitt fans that come up and that recognized us. And I believe it was Pirate Tim and Pirate Tom, I believe.
Yeah, that's exactly
You know,
right. They're
so-
here. They're here below our window. There
Yeah,
are a couple
we-
Yeah,
guys.
if I can find something to throw, I will.
Yeah.
We had one of the boys that came up here from Coach T too and announced himself.
That's pretty nice. We've had a couple of parents say that they've been watching our games online here on the Monterey Sports Network. They've been catching YouTube games. They called our Salina game or Clay County game for us. They also saw Gordonsville and they saw Bledsoe County, so they've picked some
So we're
tough ones to
growing.
watch.
Uh,
So it's fun to see that our numbers are not just people local, but we're getting some
Right.
attention from around the state, which is always nice.
I look to see get a lot of viewers tonight because as far as the game is away from Monterey.
And there's a lot of teams that they're sitting at home right now on a Friday night, and
Right. I mean, we're still here. We may not make it past here, but we are here on the second
going-
round, and
we ain't
that's
gonna leave
big
it
for
that.
us,
we're not going to leave without a fight, though.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
That's
we're
why
under
we
eight.
come here.
Yeah, we're under 8 minutes left before the kickoff comes. Here comes number 55, the team captain for tonight for South Pittsburgh. His name is Jamal Allen. He's a defensive end, tight end, senior. We don't have size. He looks to be easily 6'3", 6'4", somewhere
Yeah,
in there.
decent
He's,
sized
he's
kid.
a big boy.
Probably 180, 190.
And I don't see our Monterey captain yet on the field. It seems like Monterey's hiding out right here. They'll be back out on the field in just a few minutes. This is
There comes, I think it might be Hoover.
I think it's Silverados, ain't it?
Is it?
54?
54
I
or 52.
think it might be. Ain't that-
Sober Honest is 52. I think that's Grant Hoover,
Oh, is it Grant
number
Hoover,
54, coming
which is
out
a
to
senior?
the field. And he's a junior, I believe,
Is-
isn't he? No,
Grant? I thought he was a senior.
yeah, Grant Hoover is a junior, so he's our
Wow.
outside tackle. He plays on the line for Monterey. He's coming out to the
Well,
midfield to talk as a captain, which we'll see what happens here in just a minute. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to hear some commercials that we've got for you guys. I hope you check out our sponsors. We appreciate you each and every night. And Wayne, take it away, buddy.
All right. We're going to start off with our First Volunteer Bank, our broadcast booth sponsor. They are your neighborhood bank, and remember, they're the bank with personality at 210 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, 931-646-5501. That's 931-646-5501. They are our broadcast booth sponsor. Next up will be the Volunteer Electric Cooperative Pregame show sponsor. So that's who we got to thank for being up here for an hour trying to get this show going and hopefully entertain some people. It's in more than 80 years of operation. VEC has grown and prospered, bringing prosperity to the region it serves. Volunteer Electric Cooperative, powered by the people you know. And again, thank you to Volunteer Electric Cooperative for being our pregame show sponsor.
Hey, we got a small correction to make here. It is number 54, Denver Smith, a senior. So, Barry, you were right just a minute ago coming out to the middle of the field. The captains are going to meet any second now. The officials are on the field with them. We're right at 5 minutes to go for game time, and we look forward to seeing what's happening here tonight.
Yeah, well-deserved captain, him senior right there. Hey, he's been right there for us all year,
That's exactly right. He's played hard all year long. He's a workhorse for the Monterey line, so it'll be nice to see him out.
A lot of those boys up front don't get the recognition they deserve, man.
Why don't we look at starting lineups for Monterey? Guys, if you got one of those lists over there, I can read off some if you want me to. We can check that out. And, hey, number 54, Denver Smith, who we're talking about right now, he's our left tackle. He's a senior. Hudson Thompson, number 55. He also plays on the line, a left guard sophomore. Logan Davis, a center. He's a junior, number 60. Anthony Soberanis, number 52, right guard senior. Number 53, Grant Hoover, right tackle junior. Number 10, Carter Charlton, tight end. He's a junior. We'll look at offensively running backs. We've got Mason Bowman. We know he's been one of our really strong tailbacks this year, over 1,100 yards already this year.
Yeah, all-region last year and poised to be all-region again this year. He will not miss it. He'll do it again.
You're looking at a kid that's played half games throughout this year. He hadn't played whole games, so if you'd have let him run the whole night on some of these teams, he could have easily eclipsed 1,500 yards, I think.
He don't get quit. He don't quit right there. He played in that Salina game, got beat to death right there, and he was still out there. You can't put him out of the game, hardly. You have to hurt him bad.
Here comes our Monterey Wildcats on the field. They're going to get behind their banner. Listen, we're led by our number 18, Matthew Montgomery, the quarterback. He's a sophomore. We have several wide receivers. Number 1, Chandler Bowden, a junior. Number 2, Eli Saylors, a sophomore. Number 3, Caden Downtown Jones, a senior. Number 8, Michael Allred, a sophomore. Number 20, Logan Sparks, a junior. And we talk about number 8, Michael Allred. He's that 1-2 punch at running back sometimes that you don't normally see. He can run just as hard and quick as anybody out there. It's fun to watch him sometimes.
He's got the ability to run the ball too right there. He don't hardly have I don't think it's hardly as good a move as Mason does, but he's right there. He's a workhorse for us at times.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking out on the field. The Pirates are getting behind their banner. The Monterey Wildcats are getting behind their banner. The captains have still not met out at the field yet. A lot of smoke's coming out from the pirate ship. That's how the Pirates come onto the field, is through their pirate ship. They're known as the South Pittsburgh Pirates. Almost said Pittsburgh Steelers, guys. You got to keep me going on the right thing right here. Captains are meeting, shaking hands in the middle of the field, getting to talk about what's going to happen here. We're going to coin toss, and we'll be able to know what direction the ball's going and who's getting what. So we're excited to see what's going to happen tonight. We're under 2 minutes left before the ball game actually gets started. Listen, hey, our defensive line, guys, those guys have been showstoppers all year long. Number 10, Carter Charlton, he plays on the left end. Number 53, Grant Hoover, plays left tackle. Number 54, Denver Smith, currently our captain, plays nose guard. Logan Davis, number 60, is the right tackle. Number 12, Byron Borjas, the right end. We look at linebackers, Anthony Soberanis, number 52, and Mason Bowman, number 4, play left side and right side.
Looks like South Pitt got the coin toss look like there.
And Monterey's elected to receive, it looks like.
Yes.
That takes the ball out of their hands off.
That's exactly right. So we're going to try to get out here and score and see what kind of defense South Pitt's got tonight. We're elected to receive on the south end of the field, so we're down here close to the Tennessee River. The cool air is coming in up here, we can tell, but we're going to receive and see what happens. Our Wildcats are behind their banner. They're getting excited there. We start to jump through, and here they come. Flags waving.
There we go.
Here come the flames and the noise from South Pittsburgh.
Here we all come in, man. Hey, it's a whole different atmosphere than it is at on our first round playoff I've been to right there. I mean, this thing, it's big, ain't it?
Yeah,
they're putting on a show,
Some of the signs are saying we're dessert tonight. I'm not sure that's going to happen. They're shooting fireworks off at one end. This is a spectacle to see. Obviously, at the collegiate level is what we're watching here. This is something that you don't normally see in 1A division football in Tennessee.
I was down on the field earlier, and it is perfect.
Yeah.
Like it is manicured. There's not a grass.
Their field is like maybe a 6A school.
It's like the Masters of 1A right
Yeah, it is the Masters of 1A. We could talk about sports. they've got a lot of stuff going on. Here come our Wildcats on the field. We're getting ready to kick this football off. We're under 20 seconds to a start, and we're going to see what happens here. Here's Sober Honest getting pumped up. He is excited. They're all yelling and jumping, and our back, let's see who we got far back there.
Caden Jones, and look, I think it may be Mason Bowman on the other side over there. I can't tell.
Looks like number 4, Mason Bowman,
Mason
and number
Bowman.
3, Caden Downtown Jones. Here, Eli Saylor's on the second line, along with who is that?
Number
Chandler
1.
Bowden.
Yeah, Chandler.
Yeah, he's on their second line of catching the ball. Pirates are getting ready to tee it up here. Clock's reset at 12 minutes.
It's fixing to happen, guys.
Yeah, we're fixing to kick off a 2A playoff game right here, guys. Second round.
Everybody's pumped.
Yeah,
here,
you can
know.
feel it up here.
Yeah, the atmosphere. You can tell it. It's at that second round level. You can tell it.
Monterey's got hops.
That's
They're
exactly
bouncing.
right. Let's see what happens right here.
Here
Goes the kickoff. Right now, it's in the air. It's back all the way to Caden Jones. He picks it up. He goes to the middle, stops, takes a step, scoots around, makes it to about the 28-yard line, guys.
Yeah. He's right up there close.
Yeah.
The 30th. That's decent.
They're already holding down here and shoving. That's going to be a matchup tonight, guys.
Yep.
You better be ready.
That's the mullet.
Yeah, they were holding the mullet, and he's already shoving them off. So
that could be trouble. I've seen that happen before, and usually it ends up not good.
He's not the kid you don't normally want to get mad.
team.
No, he's probably about 210 and about 6'4" or 5. Here we go. We're coming to the ball. Getting up. Fixing to take the snap under center.
Yeah, we're under center in the I formation. We pitch it out to number 4, Mason Bowman. He turns the corner and gets 4 or 5 yards. He's easily up to the 35-yard line, isn't he, guys?
Looks like about at least 5.
That's good blocking by the Monterey Wildcats.
Oh, all right,
Mason Bowman he's a hard runner.
You ain't lying.
We appreciate each and every one of you checking in out there. We got a message from Austin Wright. We appreciate all you can see is the scoreboard tonight. Under TSSAA rules, we're only allowed to do audio. So we're getting free audio tonight. And Mason Bowman again, and it's a first down easily by Mason Bowman.
They got a flag over here on the side, though. Right on the sideline.
A little longer.
See it?
Here on our sideline?
Yeah, right there by the sideline of the Pirates.
He might have been marking the line where he stepped in at. I don't know.
He picked it up. Yeah, that may be what it is. He picked it up.
Yeah, that's a first down for Monterey. We're on the 42-yard line. We're approaching midfield here. Two great runs by Mason Bowman.
Oh, yes, a great runs.
Here comes Matthew Montgomery into the huddle to call out what's happening. The whistle's blown. They're coming to the line. They're not wasting any time, guys. As you can tell, they're getting to the line, and they're ready to play.
They're ready to play.
They got to keep it up.
The box is full.
You got to keep it going here.
Here's another run by Mason Bowman. That's
Don't stop racing.
That's 3-yard lines. They're running him out of bounds.
He got about 4 yards probably there, look like, maybe.
Yeah. It's going to take a lot of them to take that kid down tonight.
He says 2.
Yeah,
I thought
44.
I thought it was a little more than that.
That's about 2.
Yeah.
So it's second down and 8 on the 44-yard line now.
That's exactly right.
He came out moving the ball, though.
3 runs of Mason Bowman in a row.
Yeah, Mason's. They got looks like a short spot, about a yard, maybe a yard and a half out of that run there. They're set up in the I formation. They drop back for a pass. They're looking. Matthew Montgomery scrambles, and he gets taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he may have lost about a half a yard on that.
He's looking for an open receiver, and they were well covered in the back. It looks like 4 guys for South Pittsburgh back there at the back. What do you think? Backfield cornerbacks and safeties, they had 4 back there easily. They were covering their 2 receivers quite well.
Those corners and receivers, they was back there.
Here comes Montgomery to the huddle again. We're getting ready to see another.
About 3rd and 11 there, looks like.
3rd and 11 is what they've got currently. That's a stingy line defense there for South Pittsburgh.
Right, 3
we
wide
need to
outs.
see us a break open run. You got 5 in the box for South Pittsburgh. Here comes a rush. They catch him in the backfield. They read that well. They blitzed.
They read it well.
That was 3.
3 and out.
Yeah, 3 and out right there. We're going to have to go out again on this one.
There was number 75 too.
That's exactly right. He was the one behind the line of scrimmage making the tackle.
He read that all the way. You can't fool him out there.
That is number 5, Giovanni Davis.
It's going to take something more than that.
6'4", 280-pound defensive lineman. We're going for a punt here. I can't tell who's back there to punt. Is that Soberanis punting for us?
Yep,
It
50.
is.
Yeah, it is.
It's a high punt.
It's a little
To make
short,
it about 40
but
yards.
hey,
It's
hit somebody's helmet right there and rolled.
goes out of bounds around the 22-yard line or so.
Yeah, it came up and hit one of the guys' helmets when it was coming down there and bounced off. I don't know if it went out of bounds over there or it's on the sideline.
Yeah, that's a good roll for us. 22-yard line is going to be the starting spot for this explosive offense from the Pirates.
Yeah.
We're going to see what happens here in just 1 second.
We're gonna
They're all
find out.
coming out to the line of scrimmage here. Monterey's defense has been stingy all year. Let's see what they can do with these Pirates
Well,
right here.
that they've got that running back there, 4'4", track star here. They're going to have to really.
Hunter Frame is his name. He's a running back. He's 6'1", 175-pound senior. They also currently have DeAndre Kelly coming back into the line as well. He's 6 foot, 195 pounds. We've already got a penalty against the Pirates.
Backing it up.
They're marching it back 10 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Down to the 12-yard line, it looks like. I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't see the call. Did you guys
get a
catch
call?
that?
I didn't see anything.
It must have been right there on the return or something. I don't know what it was on.
Here comes the Pirates offense. They're going to try to spread it out. Got two receivers on the low end, one on the high end. They snap the ball. The running back gets it. We're in the backfield. Oh, we barely missing. Mason Bowman misses number 4, and he gets a first down, runs about 13 yards. Mason was in the backfield with him, missed the tackle just then. The kid cut like Mason does.
Yeah, he's number 4 too, ain't
Yeah, he is number 4. You're right.
Yeah, you got a pirate.
That's all right. We're in the backfield with them. That's just a missed tackle. He gets another 12 yards. It's a first down for the
But you see, you can't arm tackle him.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to. Yeah, it's like Mason. You can't arm tackle Mason.
Right. No, because they're going to spin off and keep going. That's what happened. He missed. He made about 3 tackles. Missed.
It looks like
they're
a
backing
penalty.
Him up again.
It's a penalty against the Pirates. They're going to have to march it backwards. I didn't catch what that was.
I didn't either. I didn't see. Here it is, right here.
I thought. No, he called it and I missed it. I just turned my head. I was looking at you guys.
Must have been holding.
Sideline violation.
Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you. We got some guys down here from South Pitt helping us out. We appreciate those guys. Here come the Pirates offense again. They're looking to spread it out again.
Yeah,
They've got one lone back and they're in the shotgun. Got 3 wideouts, one on the high end, 2 on the low end. And here they come. They're running the ball again. Here comes number 4. Cuts it up the field. And he is fast. He's at midfield. He is at 40, 30. Stutter stepping. Number 12, Byron Borjas catches him. They're down to the 20-yard line. They just reversed the field completely.
They spread that field, man. He's gone. Hey, the kid, you're going to have to wrap up on him, man, when you go after him.
That's exactly. Yeah, he's got those steps like Mason does.
Yeah, he does.
This was something that we told that I talked a lot to people about. They're explosive offensively, and they can run the ball very well. So
yeah, their running games is real. You can tell that it works, man.
That's a 57-yard run.
It's a 57-yard run by number 4, Hunter Frame. They're lined back up, same formation exactly. They've got looks like 2 wideouts, one on each side, 2 backs in the backfield. They've handed off number 4. He gets stopped.
They read that pretty good. He might have got a yard or 2.
That looks like Denver Smith, number 54, on the tackle.
This area right here is about where the most stingiest at, though. Against Bledsoe, we held them pretty good in the red zone there.
That's exactly right. We're going to see what happens again here. Here comes a play by number 11 then. That would be in Kobe Cooper, a wide receiver, senior, 6'1", 190 pounds for the Pirates. They're coming back in. They've got a couple of wideouts, one on each side, 2 backs in the backfield in the shotgun formation. They are blowing the whistle for something. Not sure what's happening here. Ball start against the offense. Let's move them back 5 yards, guys.
Starting off with a lot of penalties.
Yeah, that's a lot of penalties.
Is that 3 or 4 already?
Yeah, that could be in their favor later. If they'll just continue that pattern through the game, that'll be good. I just don't want them to get going and run away with one here, which currently they ran 57 yards on a long play in the last one. So here they are again, the same formation. It's a pass. Screen pass to number 4 who gets the ball. He gets.
Allred misses him there.
Allred misses him, and it looks like number 2, Eli Sailors, drags him down. So they're back about to the line of scrimmage where they started at before the last penalty, it looks like.
16-yard line.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, they're keeping it there as the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
There.
Here we go. We're coming back to the
Third
huddle
and 10.
again.
Here's where it happens right here.
Yep.
You know, you got to stop this right here.
3rd and 10. You cannot allow one kid to run the field on you all night, so maybe we'll put a spy on him in a minute and keep him from going anywhere. But they've snapped the ball in the shotgun, and number 2's got it. We talked about him before the game. He's going
right
around
in.
the corner for a touchdown. That's a touchdown for South Pittsburgh.
No, we missed right there.
Yeah, they've got cannons going
You
off.
can't miss those tackles.
I've never seen a college like this before in my life, guys.
Yeah. Where were we at, Carson Newman?
No, Carson Newman's not this nice. Here we go. They're coming back out. What's going to happen here? They're going to kick a field goal or go for 2. They're putting the number 2 speedy running back in for the Pirates. They're coming back out to the line of scrimmage here in just a minute.
But you know, you can't miss tackles, guys. Only miss their guys. It just don't work. You got to wrap up on these guys.
That's exactly right.
You know.
Yeah, they're going to go for 2. Look at the big number 75 in as an H-back right now. He's 280 pounds, so he's going to block for somebody, I bet. Here comes
here
the
goes quarterback keeper.
And they get in for,
he
he fumbles, and they recover it in the end zone. So it is a score. Again, that's the extra 2 points for South Pittsburgh. So we're going to be kicking the ball off here in just a minute.
They're not adding 2 points on for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. They fumbled in the end zone down there. No, they missed that. So they're going to have to go for. They're going to re-kick here. They're going for a kick, but you never know what's going to go on there. They've lined back up. They didn't give them the 2-point extra conversion points there. They're going. Yeah, so that's 7-0. The Panthers are over the Monterey Wildcats.
Yeah,
There's 6:41 left in the first quarter. There.
That big play for number 4 at that 63 yards, man, that was a backbreaker right there. Huh?
Now, let's refer back to something we saw earlier in the year. We saw Gordonsville, who ran the ball well on several occasions where we tried to arm tackle and it didn't work. We changed our game plan. We got closer back into the game. So maybe Coach Hughes is over there letting them have it right now
it's time
about how we're going to tackle.
Yeah.
You got number 2, number 4. You got to stop them.
Yeah, number 2's this is his second game back from what I was told earlier. I'm not sure if that's correct information, but
you can tell he's fresh.
Looks like Alcoa is leading over Kingston right now, 35-0. That's an updated score, so no score in the Trousdale-Bledsoe County game yet. So, guys, we appreciate you checking in with us.
It ain't no doubt those guys are super fast, but you know, hey, they're going by guys. We can make those tackles too.
Yeah, you got to tackle.
That's exactly right. Here they are back again to tee up the ball. They're putting the kick in the air, and here it goes. It's all the way back to Caden Jones again. He catches the ball. They're trying to force Caden to run, and here goes Caden up the middle. He's down about the 27-yard line or so.
Yeah.
They might give him a generous spot there.
27.
27, gotcha. Here comes the Monterey offense back on the field again. We need to see these guys convert right here.
What did we return that for, about 20 yards?
17. He caught it on the 10-yard line, run it back to the 27.
Okay.
So 17-yard run.
Hey, that's respectable. We like downtown. If they let him get an open spot, you know what's going to happen. He's going to be gone. He's so fast.
Yeah, he's a kid. If you can get that ball, too, right there, he can run.
That's exactly right. Here comes Monterey to the line of scrimmage. We're under center again with 2 backs in the backfield. It's a tight formation. They're showing blitz here. They're looking at Mason Bowman around the corner. He's got 4 or 5 black jerseys, and they throw him into the bushes there. I don't know how far you're allowed to tackle outside the lines, but that's pretty close.
That was pretty close to the line over there.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to go up in the stadium.
Looked like they hit a cameraman there.
He actually lost about. They're saying he lost about 3 or 4 there.
He lost 4.
Yeah. A loss of 4 yards on that carry for Mason Bowman, which is
the linebacker right here. He cheated up right there. He was
at the last minute. He came on this end.
Yeah, I saw him come shoot, and I think he was part of that.
Or if that was a scouting job.
Look here, we're going to something a little different right here. Shotgun formation. We're spreading out 2 receivers on the far side. Matthew Bowman in the shotgun. He takes the ball. He's looking to throw the ball. He rolls out. He throws the ball. Through the hands of number 2, Eli Sailors.
Yep.
So that's an incomplete. That's it. 3rd down and 13, guys.
That's what I was saying earlier right there, guys. We've got to get that game going, that passing game going.
Yeah, here comes
Yeah, I agree.
You can't go for number 4 every time. You got to you got to get that ball out there in the hands of somebody, ain't you?
There's a big defensive lineman coming out for the Pirates. He's 6'8", 320-pound senior, number 64, Ricardo Frazier. As they sound the horns here at Pirate Stadium.
He's how big?
6'8".
Do they roster as many in the NFL?
I don't know.
There's not many kids out there
like
that
I
are
said,
even smaller than him.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Got one in motion. We look to throw the ball again.
And
they are pushing the line.
He gets away. There's a holding call probably over here on that flag.
Yeah, they got scrimmage there. Get him to force him out. Somebody's hurt down on the field. It looks like a Pirate's down on the field. Not sure what's going on. He's rolling over there. Can't tell who it is yet.
Grabbing his
hamstring, it looks like, or knee maybe.
It's going
to be no good for any team. We're going to take us a short time out here, guys.
Going to do a sponsor?
If you've not checked out First Volunteer Bank, they're the ones that broadcast booth sponsor here. They're your neighborhood bank, and remember, they're the bank with personality at 210 East Commercial Avenue, 931-646-5501. By the way, guys, if you hadn't checked out A1 Auto Repair, you need to do so. Hey, they're expert auto repair. They can do everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repairs. They're located on Monterey Highway 70. Give them a call at 931-839-3013.
What about Josh Thornton there at Thornton Agency? Represents over 20 companies, can tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rates, building relationships one client at a time. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. 252-4659.
That was a holding call on Monterey.
Right.
They declined it. It'll be fourth down.
They'd be foolish to make us redo that one.
Right.
Yeah.
And I still can't see a number on this kid.
Yeah, he's down. I can't tell. It's on the far side of the field. We're up in the press box, so we're quite a ways away to see the number. Maybe he'll stand up, or they'll get him up here in just a minute to see. Barry, what you got?
But guys, what? If these guys prevail and move on, I'm scared right at the top of the state level for them. If they don't get these penalties out of the way, it's going to come back to bite them in the butt.
Yeah.
They've done had at least 4 penalties already early in the game.
Can we tell this kid's
number
up?
50.
Looks like the number
50.
Is it 50 for them? Kind of hard to see his number. They have black uniforms with orange writing on them,
58.
trimmed in white. It's kind of hard to tell.
It may be 58, actually.
Yeah,
58, Ryan Cagle, a defensive end, a senior 6'5", 200 pounds. It's funny how you see so many, 6'4", 6'5", 6'8" kids in a 1A school. It's uncommon for anywhere else to be.
Amazing. Well, you got that technical school up here too goes with this.
Yeah.
Like
Let's see what happens. Looks like we're going to punt right here. We've got Soberanis in the back waiting to snap the ball. They're yelling at their own team to back up here across the line, so no more sideline infractions. It's a good punt all the way back to, it takes a funny bounce and comes back to midfield, about the 48-yard line, it looks like. It looked like it was going further.
Yeah. That was one of his shorter punts. He usually does a lot better with a punt than that.
That's all right. Brings back the Pirate offense and the Monterey Wildcat defense. We've got to put the stop on them right here, guys. We've got some issues with arm tackling we're going to have to watch out for. Trousdale Bledsoe County 0-0, 3:54 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's going to be a big tug of war.
Watertown is over Marion County 12-0 currently.
Wow.
Like those scores coming in on the Monterey Sports Network.
There could be some surprises tonight, some upsets.
Yeah, there could be. Here come the Pirates. They're loaded up in the backfield again in the shotgun formation with 2 backs, 2 receivers, 1 on each side. They snap the ball. They hand off to the quick running back. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage, and he might have lost a yard, guys.
Now they read that good, Monterey did.
That's exactly right.
That was number 2 again.
Oh, they gave him a yard. They spotted him generously there, guys.
Yeah, they did. They made him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and then they say he got a yard out of it. I'm not sure how that works, but that's all right. Not for me to call. Just get to talk about it. Hey, they're coming back to the line of scrimmage, Barry.
Spot.
Listen, hey, look here. Same exact formation again. They're going to run until we – look at this. It's a pass play. Every time I say run, and they give him a gap, and he scores a first down. He dodges one. Here goes Borjas for the tackle.
There's your missed tackle
again. He's out of bounds, and Borjas over there standing him up.
Hey,
another missed tackle on the far sideline.
You took a small play and made something big out of it, Neil.
That's exactly right. Looks like they're on the 16-yard line, roughly.
Hey, that's what
That's a pass play that should not have gone further, but
Right.
it did. It's 17-yard line, I think. Is that right, guys?
What do we have him at, about 5 to 10 yards?
The big 6'8" lineman kid just came out. He's running him back and forth on a few plays.
Yeah, that was 31-yard pass play.
Yeah, shouldn't have been, though. They had him cornered over there, and they let him out of
Yeah,
it. He
too many-
stutter-stepped and goes there in the same formation again. 2 wide outs, 1 on each side. Got H-back formation, going to shotgun. They're going to take it. It's a handoff to number 2, who gets stopped. He gets hammered right there. There's 3 or 4 Wildcats on him. Number 52, Sober Honest. Number 8, Michael Allred. Number 4, Mason Bowman come in to tackle that one. He got absolutely nowhere.
No, he lost about a yard, didn't he?
Yeah, until we figure out how we're going to get through this this particular quarter right here, guys. This could make it long and tiring for us.
Yeah, he lost a yard.
Yeah, they're going to keep hammering away on that run as much as possible. They're not going to see too many pass plays, I would not think. They are definitely a run school over here.
I think every now and then they're going to throw one in. Somebody's called timeout or something, looks like.
Looks
It's
like
on South
timeout
Pitt.
on the Monterey.
South
No,
Pitt.
they changed
South
it.
Pitt.
Yeah, he changed their own direction there, didn't they? South Pitt timeout. It's 4:31 left in the first quarter. It's 7-0. South Pitt leads the Monterey Wildcats. Barry, you got a commercial there you want to run?
Yeah, Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. They'll treat you like a neighbor, not just like a number. Located in the Save-A-Lot Shopping Center on Elmore Street, or give them a call, 931-839-6777, 931-8777.
That's exactly right. Timeout. Hey, we couldn't do it without great sponsors. We appreciate each and every one of them. If you've not checked us out on Facebook, please do so at the Monterey Sports Network on Facebook, or you can check out our website at MontereySportsNetwork.com. The Monterey Wildcats have made it back into the defensive set, and we're waiting on our Pirates to get out of their huddle and get back over. Here comes Big 64 in.
We shut the run down there, and they must not like what they seen on defense there, so they're going to regroup.
Yeah, that's 64. I don't have any height and weight on him. He's a big kid.
He is a.
Yeah, he's a junior, so he's a big kid. He's obviously on the line. He isn't running the ball for him.
No.
But that's fun. Here we go. They're in the shotgun.
Here
They're
goes
handing off again. Number 4, stutter steps.
They miss it.
Number 53 misses a tackle and
He's
lets him run
hey.
all the way in for a touchdown. We had our hands on him. That's a slip tackle. This kid is slippery now.
They had him.
That's what's got every one of our runs right there, big runs right there, missed tackles.
That's right. Grant Hoover had him. This kid stutter step, though. If you notice, he stopped again, and then went a different direction. He's
like Bowman. He's shifty, but he's got a little bit more speed, I think, than Bowman.
Quickness.
He's
quickness. He's
Here
quick.
comes the Pirates
Well,
to kick an extra
4-4.
point. And the kick is up, and it looks good.
Probably good.
Scores again, makes it 14-0. The Pirates over the Monterey Wildcats.
Hey, when they're doing that right there, they're making it look easy for them. So far our defense right there has made it look easy for them, ain't it?
Yeah, just can't tackle. Missing
No, we're giving up the big plays.
Yep.
When it comes to the short stuff, short yardage, we're doing pretty well with it. But when it comes to we're not doing that good on the big end.
Some of the run plays we've held them to 1 to 2 to 1 for a negative 1. It's that like 60-yard, the 16-yard runs, 31-yard.
Well, like you have him
runs
in the backfield, Wayne,
right now,
and we can't contain him.
Hey, listen, we got some people checking in over here. Nicole Jones, we appreciate it. The shout-out for Monterey Wildcats. Lydia Phillips, we know you're a basketball player, but you're checking us out tonight. We appreciate you guys checking us out on YouTube.
Oh, a little point guard for junior high.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Hey, listen, this is a great environment for football. If you've not visited different schools and neighboring areas, it's always fun to see what they've got, but this is definitely an electric atmosphere here tonight.
Maybe one of our last trips here.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless they move up to 2A.
Yeah, that maybe should happen, We were talking about that on the way down. Here's the kickoff again. It's up in the air. It's to number 3 again, Caden Jones.
Yeah.
Or no, that's switched over.
That's
That's Mason Bowman.
Bowman.
He's ducked his head.
He's
They're
got
tackling him out of bounds again.
35, look
yeah,
like
he's
there.
up to the 35-yard line. We eventually should be getting a flag somewhere on the field when you tackle him out of bounds. So,
yeah, they're going to mark him at about the 34.
Yeah, 34-yard line. They got it's a shallow sideline. It's not very deep from where the line you step out of bounds to the wall. They might have 12 feet, 15 feet.
Yeah, it puts you right in there, right in the other team's hands. When you get knocked out of bounds.
it's a block wall.
That's exactly right. Their huge defensive line is back out on the field again. We're in an H-back setup. Here goes Mason Bowman. He slips through.
Comes through the
He
line.
stumbled
Look here.
himself.
And he still got about, what, 7, 8?
That's exactly right.
A
Yeah.
little less than that. A good 5, or at least a good 5.
Bowman seemed to be a little frustrated just then. He's throwing his hands down at the official. Not sure what's going on there. I don't know
That's
if
a good
there's
second effort.
Yeah, that's a great second effort. He ran through the line, got touched, and then he spun and got
Stretched
another.
out.
Yeah, but not sure what happened there. But that's good blocking for our line, and that's a good way to see
That
it.
was a tough run for 4 yards.
Yeah,
I think something was going on there with the team that he's expecting a call on and he didn't get it.
yeah, that's true. Here we are set up with 2 H-backs in the back in the shotgun formation. It's a tight line. We fake the run. Here's Matthew Montgomery. He
Yes.
gets
Good
running.
play.
He does
First
well.
down, Matthew Montgomery. That's a great fake for a run.
Right.
All the way
At
for a
first
first
down.
down. First down, Wildcats.
It's going to be up about the 46, ain't it?
45 and a half.
Yeah,
45 and a half.
Yeah, we're pushing 46 right here, but
I'll give us all we can get.
I like to- yeah.
we like
I'm
that.
a little conservative.
There we go. Listen, Monterey's getting their play caller coming back into the huddle here. We need to see a variation of things. We can't always run one guy. We can't always run 2 guys. You got to
That's
have
why that was such a good play.
Yeah, it's a fake to Mason
gotta
Bowman,
mix
and the
it up.
quarterback gets a draw. He runs up there in the same formation. It's a tight line again. They snap the ball. Here comes Mason
Bowman off
Bowman,
the back.
bounce to the outside. He gets
Oh,
through the
wow.
line.
Good
He
move
is
by
up the
Mason.
line.
Wow, he's running hard, guys.
He's across midfield back to the 43, 44-yard line.
Man, he was keeping those legs moving, wasn't he?
That's exactly right. They're going to check this one for a first down. It looks like another
They're gonna
first
move the
down,
chain.
moving the sticks. That's how many yards, Wayne
11
Brown?
yards.
11-yard carry.
This is the best series we've had so far, guys.
That's exactly right. It's-
He put a move right there that was slick.
I wish
for
we had.
Mason.
I wish we had video of the game
Yes.
right now. You guys would be able to appreciate that. There's 3:03 left in the first quarter. It's 14-0.
If we could just
Pirates
get
lead
Yep.
the Monterey Wildcats.
a good pass, I think to break it up.
Yeah, here come the Wildcats back on offense in the shotgun formation. It's a fake run. It's a draw play.
He might have got a
Quarterback
yard.
doesn't get far.
Nope.
They're going to crunch the line.
He's
They're
throwing a line.
They're
They-
throwing flags
That-
everywhere. They're
yeah,
kicking.
piling
they're-
on. Look here.
Yeah, they're kicking and everything down there. It looks a little crazy.
Yeah, I think they're gonna call a flag on
Yeah,
South
let's see
Pitt.
what happens right here. It's a face mask call against South Pittsburgh. The fans don't like it. They're yelling and screaming.
We'll have to see what
Yeah,
it
well,
is. It might be a big one.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. And it's also a personal foul face mask.
That's 15.
Probably a
That's
15.
15 yards, so another first down. It's going to take it to about the 30-yard line. Fans aren't appreciating that call. First down on the 35. Isn't that right? 35-yard line. No, 30-yard line, excuse me.
Yeah, that's the best
For the
part we've had.
Wildcats. 2:16 left in the first quarter. It's 14-0. We're looking for a little catch-up action right here. We've lined up in a tight formation again in the shotgun. We're looking at running the ball. Here comes Mason Bowman, who skirts around the outside.
They read him over there.
Yeah,
on
they
that
got
outside.
leg tackled just then.
He didn't have a back. He didn't have no block. No
Yeah,
lead block
the
at all.
defensive end misses him, and cornerback comes in and cleans up. That's a big corner. It looks like they're weaker sides here on this side of the field. Wayne, what do you think?
Yeah, because that was
Yeah, he lost about what?
he
2,
lost
maybe?
3 on that.
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough play to run. You're going to have to variate your plays
He
a little
does
more.
seem to get more room on this left
This side here.
for sure.
This side here is the weaker side, I think.
Yeah, it looks like
It's working better.
their star running back's playing cornerback over here for South Pitt, number 4. If you see him on this end, here goes Bowman again around the corner, tries to cut up the side. And he's running. He's more than a first down. That's 15 or 16 yards. Listen, number 4 for Monterey Wildcats is getting it done right now.
Well, he went back to the same side, the same play almost right there, and made something big out of it.
That's exactly right. That moves the chains for Monterey. We're down to, what is it, the 13, 14-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, you look.
About the 13.
Yeah, we're encroaching here. This is a part where we like to get in there and score. We need
20
something.
yards.
Well, another thing, Neil,
20-yard run.
another thing we're doing, we're running a lot of time off the clock.
That's exactly right. Listen, we might need all the time we can get in the first half, so let's get the run here. H-backs again. It's in the shotgun. Here comes Michael Allred. Skirts through the line for
We've got a
maybe
1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2 yards it looks like.
Well, they needed to get him involved.
That's something that they've not seen yet. They've not seen how quick already is and how shifty he is. So that's a good thing to do.
Well, yeah, new look, you know.
Yeah,
Hey, that was a 3-yard run.
Coach Hughes bringing in some new running there. That'll be a different look for them to have to worry about.
Like we kept saying, they've got to change it up.
Well, guys, after those first couple series, I'm really surprised right there what we've done this one.
They were under 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's 14-0. Monterey's trying to catch up right here. We're going to get one more play in. We're going to snap the ball in the shotgun. It looks like Allred again gets a couple of yards. It looks like they're trying to push him down. They blow the horns.
Yeah, we got a
that's
couple
going to
yards.
change over, and they continue to run around, and it's a scrum there. They're trying to get in and strip the ball. And
they
think
try to grab it.
The horns blow.
Well,
they stand him up. They're not going to give it to him. We're going to switch ends of the fields, guys. It's going to be the second quarter here. Okay, if you've not been to the Thornton Agency, we'd encourage you to do so. They represent over 20 companies that tailor the right plan to every possible need. You can catch them with the best possible rate at 931-252-4659. Barry, what about Monterey Drugs?
Oh, okay, Brad, they're Monterey Drugs. That's your hometown pharmacy. They'll treat you like a neighbor, not just a number. Located in the Save-A-Lot Shopping Center on Elmore Street, or give them a call, 931-839-6777. The number is 931-839-6777.
So one stat from the first quarter here. Mason.
There we go.
Seemed like he had a lot more, right? But when you account for that, he had a negative 4 run, a negative 4 run, and a negative 3. That's 11 yards.
Yeah.
Or he'd been at 49 yards right now.
That's
the first
exactly
quarter,
right.
But he's only at 38.
It seems like we've kind of found a soft spot there, a little bit of a weaker spot there, and we're doing all right with it,
Yeah, that's if we do our jobs right here, we should be able to turn right around and.
And so far we're playing this clean. We haven't got no holding calls or nothing. So
That's exactly right. We're watching a guy hotboxing a cigarette here, throwing it over the back of the stadium. That's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
South
No
Pittsburgh,
wonder
they're
where that was
smoking.
coming
Yeah,
from.
here's the
hey,
smoking.
he's the what do you call it?
Yeah.
National anthem.
That's good. We
He's
like
on the
that.
national anthem guy.
But yeah, that's kind of fun
That
up
guy.
here. A lot of interesting sights here in South Pittsburgh tonight. Monterey's coming back on offense. They're coming to the line of scrimmage. It looks like we're going to go in the shotgun formation again. One back, one H-back, close to the line. It's a tight formation. We're daring them to stop the run right here. Matthew Montgomery keeps it, gets around the edge. He gets one or two with a host of Pittsburgh Pirates here grabbing him and bringing him down to the line.
He's got about 3, look like.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see the spot right there.
And they're not moving it that much for him, but it looked like to me it's more than that.
Yeah, let's
They're
something
saying
happens.
4th and 4, long 4.
Yeah, number 54 looks like a giant sophomore
Right.
player coming out. He's trotting off the field. That's not a bad sight to see that you're having to switch them out quite often, guys. If they're winded, they've not played this hard.
Yep.
That's going to be a good thing for
That
us
is.
later on. That's going to test endurance.
Here's where it makes and breaks us. We need this right here. Move on.
Yeah, we've spread out 2 wideouts, one on each side, one back in the backfield. We're looking to pass the ball. It's a quick rush.
He got
it's
the
a pass
pass
to
too.
Carter Charlton. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, he's going to be close to the line.
That's number 10 catching the ball there. The mullet here. He gets a pass.
Well, see, on
They've
about
moved
the
the ball. It's first and goal right here, guys.
He couldn't be up more than about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting about the 3, Barry. We're already back on the goal. Listen, we're looking at Abner Felix coming out to kick a field goal right here.
No, they gave us a touchdown on it, didn't they?
Yeah, that's all right.
I didn't even
it
notice.
switched
I didn't
around.
think we got in.
Abner Felix kicks. It's up
Wow.
and good.
I didn't know he got in either.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Hey, that's your freshman field goal kicker right there for you. Hey.
I thought he had a first down over there just a minute ago.
He held his hands up.
Yeah, though I thought Carter Charlton had a first down on that
No,
catch.
I did
just
too.
a minute.
I thought he said like the 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And he ends up, he scored. We just couldn't see it that good from over here.
There we go. Scores 14-7. The Pittsburgh Pirates here are in the lead.
Hey,
almost sounds like baseball to me. I don't know why, but
does it feel like we're crossing?
listen, this game's not a given game by any team at either point of the.
No.
We got tonight. It's 14-7. That's a close game for us.
Well, you don't get here right there by somebody giving you, games. So you
Correct.
get here right there by hard work.
That's exactly
You know.
right. We know our Cats have done that all year, so they're going to scratch and claw and keep into this game.
I think
We definitely like it.
Neil, I think if we can contain and keep missing tackles, we can do something. We're going to have to do that. To stay
That's
in.
exactly right. We cannot arm tackle Barry.
No,
You're
we can't.
exactly right. Listen, hey, there's an updated score for Trousdale Bledsoe County. It's 0-0, guys.
Hey,
So,
that's going
that's
to be a
wow.
defensive
Yeah.
battle and a half. I know he would be.
Yeah, here's Soberanis teeing the ball up on the 40-yard line. He's getting ready to kick one. We're going to see what happens here. I don't know where they're going to put this one in the field, but I would say they're going to steer clear of the speedy, shifty back number 4 for South Pittsburgh. It's a
Short
reach
kick.
to the second line. They get it. They're going to try to run right here.
And they are.
And we're going to catch
Oh,
it's a
oh,
fumble, and they
wow.
fumble it out of bounds. We almost had a chance to get
Wow.
it.
That
Number
was
52, Soberanis,
He punched that loose, I think.
knocks that kid from South Pittsburgh out of the park right there, guys.
He went backwards
Yeah.
by about 2 yards.
That ball went
Yeah.
flying in the air.
Soberanis came to play tonight. We like seeing that after missing a game last week.
I hear helmets and stuff down there.
Yeah, that's a good hit there. I wish we had that one
Now-
on film for people to see.
Oh, I do too. Now our defense is going to have to show up though.
Yeah,
We're going to
we-
have to stop number
yeah.
2, number 4.
They're starting out about the 43-yard line. It's close to midfield. They can't allow these guys to just run the ball all night long. We've got 2 linemen on the line of scrimmage. Make that 3. We've spread out. We're daring them to run up the middle right here, guys. Let's see what they do. Here
Here it
comes
goes.
4. He takes it. They're in the
4.
backfield with him. He
See?
shifts the course. He is shifty, guys.
Yeah,
he
he's
gets
very
4
shifty.
yards. He gets 4 yards out of that.
You-
And he gets knocked to the ground hard there by a host of Wildcats.
I mean, all that, and
Yeah.
he still got it.
Well, yeah, I know it. And
5
we're all
yards.
around him, and he still gets 4 yards. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like to me he's at the line of scrimmage. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
He started off slow, man, and then he exploded with it.
He is shifty, guys. He is real shifty.
Yes, he is.
Now they've lined back up, same formation again, 2 wideouts, 1 on each side, 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback is in the shotgun formation. It's going to be a pass play. They're looking
It
at
is wide
48,
open.
get it, and we've got him. He's the same one that shifted out a minute ago. That takes 4 or 5 guys to get him there across midfield down to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Silveranis was there. They might have, I think a shoestring tackled him, took his shoe off,
Yeah,
and held him up to those more that got there.
that's Javen Beene. He normally plays cornerback on defense. He's a senior, 5'10", 180 pounds. He looks a lot taller than that from up here.
He got enough on that run
He
to
stands
move it.
he stands a good head above everybody else from up here, but maybe it's maybe I misread the number there, but not sure. Here they come. Pirates getting the play call in their own huddle. Monterey's getting ready to set up for defense. We can't allow them just to run all night, but that is what they like to do. They've got a little different formation. 1 back. He's going to
Here
get
he
the
goes.
ball. Here comes 4. There's Borjas missing a tackle. They run him out of bounds almost to where the ball. No, they're going to 37-yard line, it looks like, guys.
He got about 3, didn't he? 4, 3
Yeah,
or
he
4.
started on the 42.
They're going to give him a long 4.
Yeah.
What it looks like.
Here comes number 4 out of the nope. He's getting a play call from the coach. Looked like they were bringing him out of the game. They're going to give a different look. They had a couple of wide receivers on the far side and 1 on this side at that last lineup. That's different than they've lined up before. Let's see what they do again here. They're lining up in a tight formation. They've got big number 75 as an H-back to block. The quarterback's going to take it in the shotgun
There you go,
formation.
quarterback.
He's going to try to run himself, and he gets hit.
number 4, not
Oh,
number
that's
4
number
again.
4, so that's a
Wildcat.
Wildcat.
They were all around him that time on the run.
Yeah, they're
doing a better job of containing him.
They're
on
faking that big, huge run up the middle that we are expecting, and they're coming off the
that.
end every
3rd
time.
and 2.
Yeah, but if you notice 75 at 280 pounds as an H-back, that's one you don't want to have hitting you all night long.
They're going to say 3rd and 1.
Here comes
Those guys
number.
are
Here
doing
comes
a better
number
job.
4, their normal running back in with the play. It looks like
Yeah.
they're probably going to go Wildcat again. Let's see what happens here. That's Hunter Frame. He's a running
Yeah,
back.
they
He's
are.
6'1", 175 pounds.
Yeah.
No quarterback again. Number 2, the shifty back is in. The big H-back, he's coming off the line. That's
Is that number 2?
yeah.
Yes.
No,
That is number 2 running the ball. He gets a good 10 yards. It looks like it's going to move the chains for him.
Yeah, number 4 handed it off to him.
Yeah, number 4 is playing quarterback who normally plays running back. So that's a different wrinkle for them. They're
Yeah.
just having a little fun probably.
A 13-yard run.
Yeah, that's a first down that
Yeah.
moves the chains for him. Hey, listen, there's 8:56 left in the second quarter. It's 14-7. Monterey scored a few minutes ago. Looks like the Pirates are encroaching again under the 20-yard line. They're about the 19. They are spread out again right here. Somebody's blowing a whistle.
Yep.
Looks like a timeout's going to be called for Monterey. They're going to run to the sidelines. Hey, listen, if you hadn't checked out the IDK Cafe, they're open tonight after the game, and they're probably open right this very minute. So if you're in Monterey, turn on your telephone and get to YouTube.
Maybe they're listening.
Listen to the game.
Yeah.
That might be right. They
Maybe
might be
they're
over there
listening.
listening.
Call in, get you one of them Wildcat Burger combos.
That's exactly right. Wildcat Burger combos are pretty awesome. Go by and see them at the corner commercial in Chestnut, or give them a call at 931-584-0174. 584-0174. Guys, I want to take a short time real quick and say, the guys that brought us into the press box tonight have been very accommodating. They've been awesome. They've been more than respectful, and we appreciate it. It's been a class act to deal with up here. We appreciate the guys from South Pittsburgh hosting us tonight. They've done a good job. They've stuck us in the press box. We've got a great field shot.
And if this was Gordonsville or somewhere, they'd had us down here in the middle of their stands, you know.
Yeah, well, that's the same district.
Yeah.
That's never any fun, is it?
Hey, I feel like I'm down there at Tech. I don't know, better facilities here.
Yeah. If you see an updated score on the Gordonsville-Clay County game, we sure would like to know about it. We got about 65 current listeners and 300 check-ins already tonight. Keep those coming, guys. If you've got questions, please post them online at the Monterey Sports Network on YouTube, or you can catch us on Facebook at Monterey Sports Network, or you can call Wayne. He's got a telephone number. No, he's not going to. I'm kidding, Wayne. I'm not going to give your number out. Don't worry. That's not something we're going to do.
Nobody. I won't answer.
BR549. Just give him a call. Here they come.
Number
4 is running the ball. He gets through the line. He's out of bounds.
Running him out of bounds.
About the 15-yard line, it looks like.
That's what they're saying.
They're running a play clock here, guys.
I
don't know if you've noticed. They run the play clock for South Pittsburgh. They play that on their own. That's not a rule or a regulation in TSSAA, but they're doing that to keep up, I guess, with the other colleges they play. I'm not sure. I mean, the other high schools, excuse me. I don't know why I keep thinking college.
It's atmosphere.
Yeah, here's that big guy back in the backfield again playing the H-back spot. He's going to block. They're hand off. Here comes number 2. He's going to get in, cut, zigzag back and forth.
Somebody tackled him.
He fumbled on the ground. That's a fumble. I don't know if they're going to let him have it or not.
He's also about 2 yards short.
Number 4 came up with it. Or number 8, no, All Red came up with it.
All Red came up with it. But
I don't know if they're giving it to him, but he came up with it.
Doesn't look like they're going to hand it out to him.
About 2 yards short.
About 2 yards short. They're going to try to punch this one in. Here comes number 4, who's been playing a little Wildcat quarterback action for him. Also, number 11 comes back in. I believe he was quarterbacking earlier, if I'm not mistaken. That's Nakobian Cooper.
Yeah, when he hit the ground there, that ball did come out.
Yeah, it did, but he was on the ground, so they're not going to give it to him. Number 1's quarterback under center. Number 4 is lined up here. They got somebody yelling upstairs. It makes it hard to hear, but yeah, they've scored again. Makes it 20-7. South Pittsburgh scores.
That was their quarterback on a
little keeper action right up the middle.
Well, they got the regular quarterback in there.
Yeah, that was the one he snuck in.
Here they are going for the extra point kicking right here. 8:31 left. The kick's up, and it looks good. So it's going to be 21-7 right now. 8:31 left in the second quarter. What you got, Barry?
You got 80 players or so. You could you keep swapping them in and out. You take a team of 40 players. It's a lot tougher because they're sitting there and they're playing both ways. Several of them is. And it's a lot more wear and tear on them.
Well, here's a good stat: 21 cheerleaders.
21 cheerleaders. You count them up?
I counted them. Yep.
Well,
you take a team that big, they're lucky right there if they get to play both ways. I doubt there's that many people. I didn't notice how many plays both ways, but not that many.
Well, there's a lot of underclassmen standing on the sideline. They are a big team. I think there's 67 or 68 kids that play. So, but there's a lot that are not going in the game. You watch, they're playing the same ones over and over and over right here. So, South Pittsburgh's about to tee the ball up and they kick off again. It's 8:31 left in the second quarter. It's 21-7. South Pittsburgh leads Monterey. We're encouraging those Wildcats. We'll have to lock that door over there, Wayne. The breeze is killing me. Here we go, guys. They're getting ready to kick. Let's see which way they kick. They've been kicking towards Caden Jones a lot, but let's see what happens.
That's why
it's a pooch kick right here to Chandler Bowden. He gets it. He's in the middle of the field and gets tackled by 3 or 4 different South Pittsburgh Pirates.
He might have got a couple yards on it, didn't he?
Yeah, and there's Carter Charlton putting the lick on somebody and leaving him out in the field. Yeah, number 11. He's not getting a taste of
he went back
10.
for a little bit of 10, but he kind of walked away.
Yeah, number 10 left to number 11, sent out about midfield. That's a long block right there. That's allowing you.
Well, Carter holds on to his blocks.
Yeah,
he doesn't quit until the whistle.
That's exactly right. We've seen him push kids 15, 20 yards at a time.
But as soon as the whistle blows now, he's done.
Oh, we got trips on the far side. One receiver on the low end here. We've got one back in the backfield in the shotgun formation. They snap the ball. They look up. It's a screen pass to number 3, Caden Jones. He wiggles around and gets hammered there. That's a hard hit coming in from South Pittsburgh. A good hit.
About 2nd and 5, I think.
Yeah, he's got about 4 or 5 yards right there, guys.
Yeah, giving him 5.
Well, that's a different look, You're putting trips on one end, and it's a screen pass.
Yeah, get Cade involved there. He does a pretty good job right there with running the ball.
That's right. He's fast. He's shifty himself. So we've seen a lot more of him on the ball court than we have on the football field.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch him there.
He does a good job on the court, on the basketball court.
That's right. Here we are again. A couple of wide receivers on each side. They're in the shotgun formation. Oh,
okay.
There's
big
the big.
Man.
That's
big
a big guy jumping the line. They're pulling 64 out of the game. Here comes 57 to replace him. Not sure who 57 is. It's Josiah Huntley. He's a defensive tackle junior, 6 foot.
Give him a first down, ain't it?
265-pound 6-footer. Well, that's going to be right at the first down marker for Monterey.
Yeah,
they're going to move the chains right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, he just hauled off and gave him a shove, didn't he?
Yep. What do you got penalty-wise over there, Wayne?
5 penalties for them so far.
They're
0 for us.
Pretty undisciplined.
Yeah, that's tough to do. You got to play hard here. You go to different areas and play, and you see how the games are vastly different. When we're in the Upper Cumberland playing, it's just a vastly different game than what you see here. As far as how we work, here's a man in motion. It's a fake run. The quarterback keeps it. He goes up. He gets 2 or 3 yards, and his feet are taken out from under him. He rolls over. He gets back up really quick. He's on the sideline talking to Coach Hughes there. He got 2 yards or maybe 3 out of that one, guys.
Yeah.
Little quarterback keeper around the end.
One thing about old Matthew, he don't care to run the ball now.
That's pretty awesome. Hey, listen, we'd be remiss without saying we miss Rick McNeil here, our producer. He had to stay home tonight. We've definitely missed that guy a lot. He's the one that keeps us going all the time. We appreciate him and all his efforts to keep us going tonight.
Right, he's listening in there.
That's exactly right. We appreciate you, Rick.
Unless he went to bed.
Listen, I don't think Rick's at bed yet. Hey, we got 4 wideouts, 2 on each side. Mason Bowman gets the ball. He gets clogged and stopped at the line of scrimmage, and they are trying to run him 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch this.
They're scrumming for the ball right now. They're still fighting in the middle of the field.
I don't know. There's just too much stuff going on out there. They're going to be trouble if they keep on.
Yeah,
the referees keep on letting them play this way.
Where you have a lot of disgruntled kids. And not everything is a strip ball, and not everything is.
You got to blow that ball dead or something. You just can't let them keep rolling around kicking at each other.
That's why I said the games are vastly different when you come to different areas. The officials just are different,
Yeah, I mean, they're just not letting them play. And you're blowing the ball dead.
That's right. Here come the Monterey Wildcats, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Shotgun formation. We got 1 in motion. That's a different play. Screen pass to number 3, Caden Jones again. He's for a first down easily and more. He gets about 17, 18 yards and a flag. They keep hitting kids out of bounds, and they're going to end up costing them more than it needs to. But let's see what the call here is.
They're calling on them, I think.
Yeah, they're going to get a big penalty right here.
Yeah, it was late hit, I think, over there out of bounds.
Looking for the white hat official. He's in the middle of the field close to the 40-yard line. He's coming to tell us it's a face mask again against the Pirates.
Wow, that's 2.
That's a big penalty.
That's a 5-yarder, though.
That's 2 big 15ers.
No, that one's just 5, I think.
One here.
It's a first down for Monterey. They're sitting on their 31-yard line.
Yep.
That's a different look. We weren't quite expecting that. I wasn't. As far as defense, I was thinking they were a little clean on that, but maybe this is their weak spot. They've just not been tested this year.
Yep.
Unsure of who all they've played. I didn't do my homework watching games and that kind of stuff. But
that's their 6th penalty.
Yeah, 6th penalty. Here we come back to the line of scrimmage. Trips on the far side again. Looks like we're going to fake it. It's going to be a run. They catch Mason Bowman right up the middle. He's got 4. Yeah, he got about 4 yards out of that, guys.
Much out of it?
Yeah, that's a big lineman there. Catch him. That's that big number 75. He's that guy that's going to Ole Miss, I believe.
Marking him about 3.
Yeah.
Yep,
I think his name's Gio. What was his last name there? Davis. He's a defensive tackle junior, 6'4", 280. He already signed with Ole Miss, so that's a big kid in the middle. He's clogging up holes right there. You know what I mean?
Think about it. As a junior.
Yeah, as a junior. That's exactly right. He's playing SEC football later.
Right.
Hey, we're in motion again. We've got 3 wideouts. Michael Allred scoots around. He's going to get outside.
He's
They're
going
running him down.
Big time.
And he gets hit by number 58 out of bounds, by the way, I might add. That's not an inbounds hit, guys.
That was a hit.
Yeah, it's a hard hit knocking him out of bounds, but he's down about the 9-yard line, it looks like. That's a great run for Michael Allred. People are not expecting that. They expect number 4 to run the ball. And you know what? It's just a different look again.
That's what you got to do. You got to mix it up, man.
They spotted it at the number 11 yard. That make it a 17-yard run.
17-yard run by Michael Allred.
Keying on him, you got.
Yeah, there goes Eli Sailors and Chandler Bowden, which tells me we're probably going right back to another run, guys. I don't know about you, but that's what it indicates for. 4:37 left in the second quarter, 21-7. Got a bunch of screaming fans down here. We hear them yelling, but it's not stopped the Monterey Wildcats yet. Here's a stutter step with Bowman. He's in the middle.
About 3 or 4
yeah,
there.
That's 3 or 4 right down there close to the 5-yard line, guys.
Yeah,
I like this. This is
close to 5.
This is testing. Look at this. We got a hurt player on the ground. That's the big kid. He just stood up just then, number 75. He's maybe feeling it in the knee area right there.
They dished it out to him.
But you know what? Maybe this is the test that South Pittsburgh needed to see what their defense is able to do. They've ran all over everybody all year long, which they're a great team.
We're about 7 yards to go.
7 yards for a first down.
I'll put you in the end zone about 7 yards there, Neil. Looks like.
Number 4's in the backfield with the quarterback. He gets the ball. He stutter steps. He rolls. He's got a lot of yardage. He's close to the goal line. He's really close to the goal line, but they pretty much pick him up and carry him back 2 or 3 yards. That looks like a weak spot. They're putting him on about the 2.5, 3 yard line.
Yeah, so
2 yard line's where it's at.
Yeah, the pylon's right there below the stick.
Yeah. Let's see what happens right here. It's third down.
And
third down and about a yard to go.
A yard to go and about 3 for a TD.
Now, I'd say they're going to key in on a hard run right here. We're going to have to be shifty on what we do.
Right. Be a good time for maybe old Montgomery to get ahead.
Yeah, Montgomery could slip through there and run the ball in. That sure would be nice.
Yeah.
We get a good block right here. We're set up in the shotgun formation. 2 H-backs, 1 back in the backfield. Montgomery, they're blowing the whistle.
They're blowing the whistle on the play. Looks like. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it ain't offsides on us.
Offsides, Monterey. That's a 5-yard penalty.
That ain't good.
No. That's one of the few penalties, though, Monterey's had so far tonight.
Yeah, but you don't need them there.
That's exactly right. We're on the 7-yard line again, guys.
Too hard to get that 5 yards, man,
3rd and 7 right now.
You got to work too hard to get that, guys.
That's exactly right. This would be a great time to throw them a different wrinkle, maybe. I was talking to a couple of guys. Here comes 64 out again for the Pirates. 53 running back in. They're changing out linemen left and right. Maybe that's a good sign for us for later. Let's see what happens. Bowman gets the ball. He runs around the corner, gets hit in the knees.
Gets back to the 2-yard line.
Gets back to the 2-ish area. Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Yeah, he's pretty close to first down, I think. It looked like to me he got back down there about,
Yeah, he's on the 2.
That's exactly
it's going
right.
to be 4th down at about 1, looks like, ain't it?
So, guys, do you take the chance right here and go for it, or do you just kick the field goal? That's what you got to know right here.
I think when you're down 2 scores, you go for it.
You want to score points tonight, I'd say you got to go for it.
That's exactly right. Still getting more people yelling up here in the box.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard for us to hear when all that's going on, even with headsets on. But maybe they just get a little more excited about it than the rest of us when we're at home, but that's all right. Listen, they're going for a long clock. They're letting it run down. They're going to call timeout right at 1 second. So they've called a timeout for the Monterey Wildcats. Everybody walks off to the sidelines. Hey, guys, if you've not checked out some of our sponsors, we encourage you to do so. We couldn't do any of this without First Volunteer Bank. They're our broadcast booth sponsor. They're your neighborhood bank. And remember, they're the bank with personality at 210 East Commercial Avenue, Monterey, Tennessee, 931-646-5501. 931-646-5501. I know, it's kind of fun up here, guys. It's a different environment for us.
I ain't going to be the next year, be dying.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Volunteer Electric Co-op, our pregame show sponsor? In its more than 80 years of operation, VEC has grown and prospered, bringing prosperity to the region it serves. Volunteer Electric Co-op, powered by the people you know.
So I've got Mason Bowman with about 17 yards this drive. It seems like it's a lot more than that, but, you know, Allred had a 17-yard run, and then
that's exactly right. Allred ran one, and I don't think they were ready for that. It was one of those things that we looked at and we said we had to have a little variety in what's going on. What's happening here? The Pirates are still in their huddle. Here comes the Monterey Wildcats on the field. They're going to get lined up and get ready to go right here.
You know, hey, if we punch this in, you know, we're used to, they're not used to this right here. Their defense has been on.
That's exactly right. We're in the shotgun formation. We take the ball. Here comes Matthew Montgomery. He's slipping in. It looks like he's over. That's a touchdown. We can see a signal by hands for a touchdown right there by Matthew Montgomery with the keeper.
We're waiting on a signal there.
It's got to be at least a first down or a touchdown.
It is a first down. I know of.
Wow, that's
first down Wildcats.
There
we go. It's first and goal with about a yard.
They got to be on about the yard.
No, they got to be on about
the
6 inch.
They're right on the goal line. Yeah, right about a ball length, punching it in.
That's exactly right. Here comes the Monterey Wildcats quarterback on the field to call the play. Listen, this kid gets his exercise every game. He's back and forth a whole lot.
Yeah, that's the way they ran it last year with Jordan Key. He's in and out like that.
That's right. Here we go. We got cheerleaders in the press box. Oh, they've blown the whistles again. It's going to be offsides again, it looks like.
Hopefully not on us again. Yep, there it goes.
Yep, offsides, Monterey Wildcats.
Man, we can't do this. Hey.
First down on the 5-yard line or just barely over the 5.
I know you're sitting there firing off the ball, but you've got to be disciplined.
Yeah, I don't know there.
You're the one that got the count. You know it, and so you got to be disciplined.
Here we go. We've got a big play coming up here. It's going to be.
You're going to change up the play, looks like.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Well, first down and 6. If nothing else, it's killing more time, keeping the ball out of their hands.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
they have an explosive offense. We see that quite often. We'll see what happens right here. We're in the shotgun formation. We snap the ball.
Looks like
Bowman outside. He gets around one. He gets caught by a host. We're not getting blockers out on the far side. No. You've got 5 or 6 guys on top of Bowman. They're holding him down currently, not getting off of him. They're going to try to wear him out as much as possible, if I had to expect.
I don't understand the referees. They're awful lax about this situation.
That's exactly right.
Hopefully nobody gets hurt.
We'll see what happens here, guys.
3-yard line.
3-yard line. It's second. We're in a hurried up.
30
you see this?
30 seconds.
Yeah, they're hurrying up right here. Let's see what happens. Bowman gets the ball again. He cuts up the middle. That looks like a touchdown, guys. That is a touchdown, Monterey. 21 to
and no flags.
Hey, right through the line.
Yeah, 21-13. This
would touch right through the line.
That's exactly right. This is the kind of hard-fought game we knew it would be, but we sure are excited that we're getting to put the ball in the end zone. Typically, all you hear is the run-up scores for the Pirates. It's not happening tonight. Here's Abner Felix, the fabulous freshman, again in to kick an extra point. We got to get some good blocking for them. They got a lot of guys loaded up to block right here. Ball's in the air. It's a pooch kick. It's good. That makes it 21-14. The Wildcats are hanging in this game now.
I say we're clawing back in the game.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm sorry, but if nothing else, there's 22 seconds left.
Yeah, 22 seconds in the half.
Yeah, clawing in.
Luckily didn't hurt us, and if anything, it helped us kill some time.
That's exactly right. 22.7 seconds left. It's 21-14.
That last run by Bone proves we can run well against him.
Yep. We just have to stop number 2 and number 4 right now.
Yeah, see on the
Get in
Monterey
The defense has got to do their job. If they
on
can do their job.
YouTube, we got Mr. Brock again following us again tonight. We appreciate him checking in quite often on the games. He's asking who gets the ball to start the third quarter. That is South Pittsburgh does.
Yep.
So just in case you didn't hear it or see it a minute ago.
I'm
We
proud.
see Austin Wilson coming in, checking out. We got this. We sure hope so, buddy. Listen, they're getting
They've
ready
come
to they've come to claw into this one right here, guys. South Pitt's getting a little mixed up there. They're on the wrong side of the field. They're swapping them back out.
Yeah, we've got to, we got to kick us away from not letting nobody right there fast back there get the ball.
Yeah, and the far back of the
they've got-
field, they've got their running back, number 4, Hunter
Yeah.
Frame, who's also played Wildcat quarterback, 6'1", 175-pound senior, and it also looks like Nakobe Kobe Cooper. He's usually a wide receiver cornerback, 6'1", 190 pounds. They're both speedsters. So here's a high kick to the far side of the field. It looks into the mid-line. They're dancing around, trying to get around. This kid's running. Oh, he slips and falls at the 45-yard line.
About 16 seconds left here. South Pitt's got the ball.
That's exactly right.
You can't give up no big runs here,
Yeah.
Right, that's right. Nothing big right now. You've got a nice tight game. That's the way we want it to be. So they're not going to have to give up. They can't give up the long runs, and
No.
that's what they're known for. Those big chunk plays.
And we can't lay off though and give this quarterback all kinds of room to throw it.
That's
either,
exactly right. Well, he's got a couple of big receivers that are big guys that are hard to handle on the outside. So
somebody's going to stay back though to make sure that nothing gets behind them.
Yes,
here we
nothing
go.
behind
It's
you, but you got to stop the run.
Here's
also.
their big receiver on our end, 2 receivers on the far end, H-back and 1 back in the backfield. They snap the ball. They fake a pass. They're throwing a bomb to their big receiver. And
over his head.
It's an incomplete. That's so late. That's after the ball passes the receiver, and it's down on the ground. They throw a flag. That's
I didn't
just
see nobody hanging on to him.
No, the kid slips and falls and hit him in the legs. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an uncalled for flag in my opinion.
No,
but hey,
I think they ought to pick that one up.
yeah, they're not going to give anything any further than they can right here, Barry. They're going to let us have it if they can.
Why, yeah.
But that was to this big receiver they've got on this end. I don't know if you
It only took 3 seconds.
if
off
you
the clock,
notice,
too.
he's the one that slipped for the big play on the far side of the field earlier.
You know what?
What? There must have been another penalty somewhere.
Well,
No, they're marking him off.
yeah, because it was on the 45. It should be on the 40-yard line. Their 40-yard line.
So they
Or-
moved
That's where they're gonna play.
penalty or the flags and the sticks all moved way before everybody else did.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
They're
noticed
gonna,
that.
They're going to call it defensive pass interference. I thought they did a good job staying with him.
That
I did
was
too.
Logan Sparks that just tripped and fell down. I mean, and the ball was already past the receiver. It was already on the ground.
Yeah, he never touched it. He just tripped over his feet.
Yeah.
Hey, the ball was uncatchable.
Yeah, and if you can
That
hear
was
the
problem.
people up here in the press box,
You know
they're
what?
being loud.
The ball was
And
uncatchable.
it's hard to get everything out right here, guys. That's a
Low snap.
Yeah, low snap hits the ground, blows the
Another
whistle.
penalty.
Let's see what they call right here.
Evidently another penalty here somewhere. They blow the play
And
dead.
here's the white hat official. Look at him holding his hand in the air. It's
On South Pitt
yeah,
on
it's on
that.
South Pitt. That's a 5-yard play, I believe, or
Offside.
5-yard offside penalty. Listen, we've got
12 seconds left.
we appreciate all of our support on YouTube tonight. We appreciate you guys. There's 12.2 seconds left with 21-14's the score. The South Pittsburgh Pirates are leading the Monterey
They're
Wildcats.
going to spread it out
They've
with 3
spread it
wideouts.
out again. They got 3 wideouts. The big wideout receivers on the high end. There's a misstep right there on the
another
line. That's
offside.
another 5-yard offside penalty
Well,
against the Pirates.
We're getting those 15 yards back 5 at a time.
Yeah,
Well-
they're jumping. They're leaving early.
Yeah, that's that lineman number 58 jumps off sides for him right there. He stepped before the ball was ever snapped. That's Ryan Cagle. He's the tight end, 6'5", 200 pounds. So he's trying to get a head start on the play. Here come the officials blowing the whistles.
What do we got there? Official delay of the game here. Look.
I don't know. We're
see.
catching it. Let's see what it is right here.
Hey, what do you say, Jimmy?
I don't know. That's just a non-caller. And he just stopped the game for a minute.
They added 4 seconds to the clock. It's 16 seconds
Oh,
now.
there we go. Well, you got to add time when you want to score right here. Quarterback's in the wild. It's
I don't know whether it acts like they're going to want to stop it again here.
yeah, they're keeping them from moving right here. 13 seconds left on the clock. 21-14. We're about at halftime here, guys. The Pirates are trying to throw the ball long and wild. Number 11 just catches the ball inside and runs out of bounds about the 7-yard line. He just runs past Sparks right there.
You can't let it happen like that.
Yeah, you see Sparks.
Logan Sparks.
Yeah, just stopped right there and let the guy run right past him.
That's what that can't happen.
Yeah, that's a long shot down the field for Nakobe and Cooper, a wide receiver.
And they knew where it's going.
Yeah, when you see them lining up like that, they're not running this in.
No, they were just throwing us. They was going to throw us off balance. They thought we expecting the run.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what you'd expect out of them. That's what their tendencies are, is that they run the ball quite a bit.
3 wideouts again right here.
Maybe he should yell "go" in the microphone instead of out the window so much.
Somebody's blowing another timeout on South Pitt.
Yeah. Almost got him off sides right there, guys. Let's see, we got a timeout here, 7.4 seconds, 21-14. South Pittsburgh is in the lead currently. Hey, listen, if you've not checked out some of our great sponsors, we encourage you to do so. The Volunteer Electric Co-op, they're our pregame show sponsor. It's in more than 80 years of operation. The VEC has grown and prospered, bringing prosperity to the region it serves. Volunteer Electric Co-op, powered by the people you know. What do you got down there, Wayne?
What about IDK Cafe there?
Yeah, let us have it, Barry.
Hey, come by and check our daily specials as well as our newest menu, the Wildcat Burger Combo. Go by and see them, the corner of Commercial Avenue and Chestnut Street, or give them a call, 584-0174, 931-584-0174. Back to you, Wayne.
So we got 7.4 seconds, 1 timeout left. They going to run it?
They're going to run it.
Try to call a timeout?
I think they're going to try to run the ball.
Yeah, if as shifty as they are and as well as they run, if they get some big linemen in there, I would expect them to run the ball and try to put another touch. Yeah, try to put the touchdown on the clock or on the board before the time runs out. You know, that just makes it that much harder for us to get back in the game in the second half.
They know we can get back in the game if they.
So, and we kick the ball off in the second half. That's a.
Here we go.
Here we are.
Wildcat.
Yeah, it looks like they're in the Wildcat again. Or no, number 4 is a running back. It looks like they've got their quarterback back in. They're letting they're calling a timeout.
Yep, South Pitt.
Yeah, we're going to call another timeout. They're trying to throw us off.
Well, there goes that whole idea. So now you've got 7 seconds. One play.
Yeah.
Well, I think what's happening is they're trying to throw us off a little bit, ice us a little bit.
Well, if they can get you to jump off sides or something like that, they get 5 yards out of it. They're closer to the goal line.
They're going to throw it up.
You think so?
They're going to throw it up to one of our big boys. Yeah.
Wayne's making the big prediction that they're going to try to throw the ball. I wouldn't be surprised at all. If the big receivers come in, you know that's what's going on. But if you see 2 and 4 and the quarterback hanging in, you got to think run with these guys.
Yeah, I mean, they're too greedy. They're not going to go for that 3. That 3 probably, but.
I don't know.
I don't even know what kind of field goal.
Well, it's a little off too. They'd have to get a little bit better.
The thing about it is they don't ever have to really play a field goal kicker around here. They're so good. So that's not a slam statement. That's a statement of they're usually pounding the ball in. You don't have to see too much out of them.
Yeah, they're probably not going to do that.
The way that last catch by number 20 over here on this side.
Yes.
Think they'll go back to him.
Yeah.
Well, he's already out here on this side, yeah.
Yeah, he's already right here. You're probably right.
Who's it Bowden on him? Chandler?
They're going to try to go deep with him.
Javian Beene, he's a 5'10", 180-pound receiver. That is not what's happening
Somebody jumped.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pointing at the Pittsburgh Pirates right here, saying they jumped off sides.
Yeah, it appears that way.
It's going to be offsides against the Pirates. It's go 5 yards back. It takes them all the way out to the 19-yard line. Listen, guys, with 7.4 seconds left.
9 penalties.
9 penalties. You can't live with 9 penalties and play this kind of football.
Monterey's got to. They've got to be on their toes right here though when this ball snaps. This can make a break.
This is probably going to be a long pass play right here if I had to expect anything right now.
Right
if you get to the state playoffs, you get there, this won't work.
So you've got 3 wideouts, 2 on the high end, 1 on the low end. The big receivers closest to us, they snap the ball. They're throwing it up in the air.
There it goes,
and it's a knocked
Well
down.
played.
No good.
Well played by the Monterey
They're still
Wildcats.
showing
2.7 seconds left on the clock.
They're going out look like to swap out to a field goal unit.
Yeah, who knows?
Try to make a field goal.
Let's see what happens here. You've got,
But it may be a fake or something too.
yeah, that you just never know right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hearing 36
Yeah,
yards.
that's
It's right
right.
at 36-yard attempt by number 9, their
Here
kicker.
it goes.
It's in the air, and
It's good.
it's good, it looks like.
Yeah, I believe it's good.
Listen,
No, they're waving it off over there.
no
good.
No
No good.
good. 21-14
No,
going
it
into the
looked good.
half.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, he looked good
It
from
looked
here.
good from here. That's
but
exactly
it
what I
went
thought.
to the right. He must have pushed it to the right.
That's exactly right, guys. Hey, it's halftime currently. 21-14 is the score currently. We're going to head into halftime here in just a minute. We're going to take just a short break. We're going to gather some facts for you guys and keep answering questions, trying to go defense, defense, defense. I see Rick's posting that online. We sure do appreciate you hanging in there with us, Rick. We let's see, OZ's beating Cloudland Canyon. It's a mild upset. That's what NJ Brock says. I'm not sure. I've not seen a score yet. Let's see, Coalfield took a lead over Greenback in the fourth quarter. There's another, looks like maybe upset brewing right there. If you got any sports scores or updates, we'd love to see them. You guys can post them on the YouTube Network chat side, or you can go ahead and send it to us on Facebook if you need to. But we sure are excited about that. We're going to take a half a second break to grab some water, and we'll be right back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
All right, welcome back, folks. This is Wayne. I was going to jump back on here while we had to take a break. Usually we have Rick's commercials, but we were without those tonight, and we all needed a drink, a little snack. I want to go ahead and give you some score updates while we're here. Alcoa is a final 56-0 in Kingston, so Alcoa's moving on in 3A.
And Alcoa is our powerhouse again. You talk about a big.
Yes. You have 11-0 Coalfield that beat Greenback 26-21.
Wow, 11-0.
Maryville is 12-0. They beat Bradley Central 35-6, so they're moving on in 6A.
Not surprising.
Not surprising at all. That's exactly right.
Meigs County 11-0 is 42-21 over Hampton.
Wow.
In the third quarter, I have Trousdale and Bledsoe still 0-0.
Yeah.
DeKalb County 17, the Nolensville 14. That one's at the high.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Oakland 11-0. Oakland is up 35-3 in Mount Juliet at the high. We have obviously South Pitt 21 to Monterey 14 here at the high.
What about Watertown? Did you get that score? I think it was like 14-0 or something like that.
I know.
Marion County.
At the high, Clay County, Gordonsville tied up at 7.
Yeah, I mean that's a surprise. Clay County's right there.
We have Riverdale 14-7 over Hendersonville. Oak Ridge is up on Ray County late in the fourth, 23-0.
Wow.
Loudon is laying it on Upperman right now at the high, 28-0.
We expected that. I expected Loudon to be a powerhouse and win that game tonight. I didn't call it out loud, but I was thinking that was going to happen.
Again,
See, I don't care to throw that crap out. I'll
Yeah.
just
Again, that's surprising right there, guys. It's right there as Clay County's playing at Gordonsville, and they're right there with them.
Oh, I didn't say the score again. Clay County, Gordonsville.
Yeah.
What was it?
0-0, ain't it?
Clay County, Gordonsville.
Yeah. What's the score there, Wayne?
That is 7-7.
7-7. So they both have
It's
scored.
Bledsoe
Yeah, about
scored
third
is
quarter.
0-0.
Oh, Bledsoe 0-0. That's
Yes.
surprising. Bledsoe's been a powerhouse there in 2A this year.
Oh, sorry about that. I had my mic down a little bit.
We have
you're okay.
Watertown at the high. It's up 26-14 on Marion County. So a little surprise. Not
Yeah,
really.
that's exactly right.
Pearl Cone. Well, never mind.
Pearl Cone, never mind.
Yeah.
He's calling
Pearl
off on
the
saying
Home
that one.
Firebirds, they use it every year.
I just
Listen.
run into the ones that everybody's like, I don't even know where that school is.
Yeah,
It's in
that's-
Nashville,
yeah.
Pearl Cone
That's
Pearl
exactly-
Cone Firebirds.
I do have some stats.
What do you got
Some
over there,
quick
Wayne,
ones.
as far as some numbers for us?
Well, the one big one is the penalties.
Penalty game.
It's big for South Pitt. They've had 9 penalties for 65 yards. Monterey's had 3 for 25. 15 of those was on that pass interference that luckily didn't come back to bite us. So we're staying within that 3 penalties and a half. I mean,
You know,
we can
it
all
doesn't-
handle that.
It doesn't surprise me with Monterey, though. We've been a real disciplined team the whole
Yes.
year.
Yeah,
And Scott's a
that's-
disciplined kind of coach.
Yes,
We
he
had
is.
more penalties in the Salina game, I think, than we had in about the whole year.
You're exactly right. So and Solano, that was a tough game for us playing Clay County that
Right.
night. The field was wet, the ball was wet. We had a hard time holding on to it. It was one of those slippery games, and it was a hard-fought game.
Yeah.
In between the hash marks.
I don't know how good I wasn't too impressed with the officiating, but I mean I don't mean to run them down, but
Keep going. That's right. We don't want to run them down, but it's just tough right there.
All right, so I'm gonna throw out some stats here for Monterey. First off, Mason Bowman, he's got 61 yards on the ground at the high and 1 touchdown.
Wow.
61 hard-earned yards.
That's
like
right.
He's earned every 61 every
And he's
yard of
got-
that 61.
He had quite a few in there where he's lost yardage.
Yes,
so
he's probably
Over
almost
about
at
100,
75.
ain't he?
Probably, give
Yeah.
or take some there.
Well, listen, I'm sure they did their homework. They know who runs
They
the
know.
ball. Yeah.
what about Allred there? You got him?
Yeah, Allred's had a few carries. I know he had a couple of good ones there.
Yeah,
he had
he'll
a
miss him.
17-yard run on the.
No, I think that's when I went to eat my M&Ms.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you missed that one. I
he-
know he's had several good runs. He's probably got 25 yards so
Yeah,
far
I
in the
think
game.
so.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
The
I
1
think-
yard was 15 yards or more down here, 17. I think it's 17 the
Yeah,
best
it was
I remember.
17. You're
Yeah,
right.
Matthew Montgomery is actually 3 for 4, 25 yards and a touchdown.
Hey,
Touchdown to Carter Charlton, obviously.
yes.
I'm glad to see the mullet, showing up.
Yeah.
I
Which
think-
doesn't surprise me really, because that's the kind of players you need to You need to show up in games like this to be able to win them or have a
That's
chance.
exactly right.
I think
They weren't looking for tight ends either, were they, Barry?
Right. I think Matthew Montgomery might have about 20 yards too.
Yeah, he does.
He
Yeah,
had
he
a
does.
couple good runs.
Oh, yeah. But, we consistently see some of the same kids coming out and laying it on the line night in, night out, and that's what it takes, especially when you're playing single-A football. It's the same kids over and over and over,
And their workhorse is number 4. He's at 115 yards and a touchdown. Number 2 has only had 45 yards and 1 touchdown, but it seems a lot more than that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, number 2, though, is coming back from an
That was
injury. That's the Kelly kid. He's 6 foot tall, 195 pounds. That's not a small
And
kid coming at you.
chippy.
Yeah.
That was a big, as far as the passing, that was probably their biggest play was over here a while ago on that
Oh, by
about a
far, 'cause that
25,
was-
30-yard pass, something like
Yeah,
that.
Bella Sullivan's asking what the score is here. It's 21-14. You should be able to see that on your screen at home if you're watching YouTube right now. There's about 4 minutes left. 3:30 left in the halftime here. They've had their band out on the field. We've not seen anybody come back out to warm back up and get loosened back up. It is a cool night outside. It's kind of wet air, which we're not used to, where we're at. Typically, you don't have all the wet feel, but it's pretty wet outside.
Yeah. And that was a 36-yard pass right there that got them within a field goal distance.
That's exactly right. A missed field goal attempt is what that was,
Yep.
which only helps us out. Maybe that gets in your head a little bit. And I was hearing some parents down there just a minute ago when we took a break saying, we're not used to kicking field goals. That's
It's
not what we
obvious.
do. Yeah.
No,
So they don't depend on a kicker because they're scoring so many
Well,
touchdowns.
No.
They
they
don't have
needed
worry
to
about
run
it.
into somebody like
he had
Yeah.
plenty enough leg. He just must pushed it to the right.
Yeah. Well, this just shows you the growth in 1A football and how things are happening.
and-
you have a powerhouse program like
Yeah.
South Pitt, and you have an up-and-coming program like Monterey's. It just shows you how far other teams are starting to pull up now.
Right. Like that field goal, though. I mean, hey, when you get to state championship, heck, you come home and bite you in the butt missing that like that.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, field goals win games in the state championship.
You're
So it's either blowout games in the state championship or it's 3 points.
It
you know?
won't surprise me right there in the Bloodsoul Trisdale game that the field goal wins it.
Yeah, that would
And it
not
may even go to
surprise me
OT.
either. That's exactly right. We're just a little
We're
under
coming back
2
up.
minutes here. Here come the Pirates
And
out
you
to
know,
warm back up.
if you're South Pitt, you don't like playing teams like Monterey that are up here. They're gritty,
Oh, they're our boys are gritty.
You do
There's
not
nothing
want
about
to.
'em
These are the teams that will upset.
Correct.
If you mess around with teams like Monterey, they'll bite you.
Yeah.
Because they're gritty. They're
they'll-
young.
they'll
They want
hang-
it.
Yeah, they'll hang in there
And they
the
have
whole
nothing
game.
to lose
Oh,
because
well-
all they've heard is you're going to get
You're demolished.
demolished.
Yeah,
So they have
Pittsburgh
nothing
by 60 points is all
Right.
I've heard all week.
Yeah, that's
long.
what we used to in the past. What was the spread? I mean, pick. Did you hear?
I didn't catch.
I never
the
heard,
spread.
but I do know that a lot of the
I'm sure it was a lot.
South Pitt fans were saying that this was going to be one of their
Tougher games.
toughest games.
Yeah,
So they kind of knew, and a lot of them were ones that seemed to follow us on the Monterey Sports Network.
yeah. if
So
you
they
go on
kind of
Coach
knew
T,
that we wasn't someone to just
Yeah, that's
take lightly.
exactly right. Well, when that shows up, that's respectful. That's
That
what
is respectful.
That's
Right.
all we look for. We don't look for anything to be given, obviously, but we do look for a respectful game, and that's what we're getting right
But
now,
guys, think about this, and really, people don't be surprised because think about it. We played right there, Bloodsoul right there, neck to neck, and they're they're Trisdale County can't even do nothing with them.
Right.
You know, so that tells you something.
Playing a tight game with Bledsoe, obviously a tight game against Gordonsville. Gordonsville, I think, is much like us, a gritty
Yes.
team. They've got some really good players and they're spread out players. They're not one or two hot spots on the field. Here come the Monterey Wildcats running across the field to get warmed back up. There's about 17 seconds left. Let's see if they put a couple more minutes on the scoreboard here.
But guys, Trisdale, not Trisdale, but if Bloodsoul eases inches past them, I think they may be there at state championship.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
think about it, and hey, that'll show you what kind of team we got if they get there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's they barely edged out on us.
Like Wayne said, it's a gritty team we have. They're a young team. They're not wanting to give anything. They're not going to give a lot of ground to people, no matter who they are.
And they don't give up.
Yeah.
no.
So
And they've fought to the whistle every
Yeah.
play.
That's exactly
Never
right.
play.
Now, we've
And then-
seen a lot of gang tackles by South Pittsburgh and not so many by
Yeah.
Monterey.
I'd like to see
Yes.
the referees right there do a little bit better controlling the game.
Yeah.
They're not done a real tight job of controlling the game.
It seems a little feisty sometimes down there. It looks like
Right.
they're throwing kicks and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
you
And
know,
I
the
don't know. It's
ball's not-
probably not people getting kicked. It just looks funny up here
Well,
to us. So
Yeah, you wonder sometimes though if they might blow the ball a little dead a
blow
little
the
sooner.
whistle, deadden the ball real quick, keeps kids from getting hurt.
Right.
Which they allow them a little bit to go,
Yeah.
but
Well, it's a state championship. I know, that,
this is
And-
a high caliber game, guys. This is not pansy football we're seeing.
The thing with the penalties though is it on paper it's so lopsided right now, South Pitt, that they referees, because I've talked to some that I know are referees, and they say when it's lopsided like that, they've got to
They feel
even
as
it
though
up
they
a
have
little
to
bit.
even it up. And, and that's
so-
not necessarily the case, just because I notice this a lot in basketball as well. If it's a lopsided game and you're calling against one team, doesn't mean that you have to start calling against the other team if they're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't think you look for penalties. You're not trying to make stuff up to even the score on penalties. I think
Right. That's what I was trying
Yeah.
to say. They may let a little bit of that go, not wanting to call a penalty
But,
to just keep.
I mean,
That's right.
I've
to it.
seen basketball games. You got to control them too. I mean, you'll get out of control. People start getting hurt, punched, and everything else.
That's exactly
you
right.
get a couple players sparring a little bit. You better do something about it because it'll get away from you.
And I feel like a big key now is that missed field goal before half, because South Pitt gets the football back.
Yeah,
Right.
they're getting
so
they're
we're gonna
getting
be back
kicked
on
to
D.
here in just a minute. So we got to go right back in and be tenacious on defense.
Right.
Maybe a 3 and out is what we see here if they come out really hammering it. But what we can't give up anymore are those chunk plays, those
Yes.
50-yard runs, those 40-yard pass
Right.
plays. We just cannot give that up.
We
Make them
got
earn it.
we've got to play hard ball the next 24 minutes.
That's exactly right. Hey, we're
Yeah.
under a minute to go before the
play.
kickoff again, guys. We got some great sponsors. We'd fail not to talk about them enough sometimes, but we've got First Volunteer Bank, Volunteer Electric Co-op, the IDK Cafe, the A1 Auto Repair, the Thornton Agency, and Monterey Drugs. Those are hometown people for us. We want you to get out and support them. Let them know you heard their commercial on the Monterey Sports Network on YouTube. If you get a chance, we'd love to hear from you tonight. Make sure you reach out to us.
That's why we're there, Neil,
That's
right
exactly
now, because
right.
them sponsors, they pay the bills.
Yeah, they take care of us. That's exactly right. But we're super excited. Kickoff's about to start back here in just 1 minute. We're 12 minutes on the clock, 21-14 to start the second half, and we are, huddled up on both sidelines here. They're changing some kids out. We're going to see what's happening here with them. Well, Rick's, we're looking at the message board here real quick, guys. It looks like Rick's announcing he's at home tonight. He's our coach usually here in the press box with us. He's the one coaching us and telling us what to do. He's probably feeling a little lift out. Rick, we miss you, buddy. We hope you get to feeling better real soon.
Yep.
And we're about to get kicked off here. Soberanis is teeing up the ball. Go ahead, Rick.
Got to get our producer back on his feet, guys.
We got to have him back real soon.
Real quick, Clay County is up 14-7 on Gordonsville.
Clay County over Gordonsville, 14-7.
Yep.
Wow. That's going to be a game right
We know
there.
they were tough, didn't
Here's Soberanis kicking the ball off to start the second half. It
Good
goes
kick.
right up the middle. It's on the ground.
Good
It's a
kick.
roller. He bobbles the ball at the 20-yard line. He cuts outside. We're chasing number 11 down, and
Flag.
he gets caught on the sideline and thrown down.
We got a flag over there
Yeah.
in the middle. Maybe holding back here.
Yeah.
I
There's
think-
Borjas here getting a good hit on a kid, and
That's what I think was going
Yeah.
on.
I don't know what happened. It's got to be a hold back
Holding
there
on
in
the
back.
receiving team. Look
Yeah.
like
So is that going to be 10-yard?
there it is, blocking the back.
push it. Yeah, blocking the back's what that's going to be. First down.
Yeah, they're gonna back it up on them.
Yeah, I don't know what they're running the midfield for with a ball, but that's not where you go.
Yeah, they come out.
Maybe that's Monterey's ball, what they're doing. I see what they're doing. They had two balls on the field right here. We were looking.
They come right out of the
So
locker
that's-
room right
yeah.
there on the penalties
So-
again.
Another big penalty against South Pittsburgh.
So
Takes them back to the 18-yard
Yeah,
line to
yeah.
start the second half.
Yeah, they jumped right
I
out
surely
there.
expect them to see coming out running like gangbusters right here. They've
Yep.
got to, if they want to succeed, they have to have their run game going wild. They're under the center right now with one lone back. It's a tight formation. They have one receiver wide out. We're looking for a run. It's right up the middle. He gets
He's
caught.
not going to get much
About
out of
the
that. looks like.
21-yard line is where he goes, but he's got 3 or 4 guys on him. Mason Bowman, number 4, number 20, Logan Sparks comes in to help, and
He
there's
might
number
got
12.
a 2 or 3.
There's number 12 Borjas again on the tackle. So
They're giving him a generous spot. That's about 4.
4 yards. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, they must have been. It must have been effort, 'cause
Yeah.
I don't think he got that.
Hey, he earned it though.
yeah. He's
Oh, yeah,
having
he
to
did.
earn
I
it.
would rather see that this whole game.
Yeah, they gang tackled him on that.
It's like killing the radio broadcast. The guys yelling up here in the press box. I wish that wouldn't happen, but we'll keep going here, guys. Hey, listen, they're in the shotgun. They're looking to
Here
pass
he
the
goes,
ball again.
pass.
A big receiver.
Wide open.
Number 3 gets tackled. He's going to get a
Right-
first down
yeah.
right there.
He's about
That's a
right there at the
completed
sticks.
pass to number 3. They send the big number 11 out for a long pass. They fake to him, and they hit the short guy. First down, South
About
Pittsburgh.
6, I look like.
That was a good tackle over there. I couldn't see who it was. If it was
He got
Yeah.
about 6 on that there,
because
guys.
if he got by, did not tackle him, he was gone.
I think that was Allred in over
think it
there.
was Allred, I
Yeah,
think so.
Allred's playing the cornerback position over there. They must have had a good hook block on number 10, the mullet. Here come the Pirates out to the line of scrimmage again. They've got 2
Got another
wideouts.
wide out here.
2 on the low end, 1 on the high end, 1 back in the backfield, and they've got an offsides
There's
called
offside on
here. I don't know
somebody.
who's going to get it. The mullet has holding the ball. He got in there real fast. 10:37
Again,
left in the
hey,
third
Wow.
quarter. It's
On them,
21-14. That's another penalty against the Pirates.
Yeah, in a minute and a half.
That's
Or
11.
less, a little less. 2
That's
penalties.
11 penalties.
Wow, that's hard to play that kind of football. Nobody plays well with that many penalties. You know what I mean?
No.
It's just not here. They come back the same formation: 2 on the low end, 1 on the high end. They're in the shotgun, 1 lone back. They snap the ball. They're looking to
Pass.
pass. It's a screen pass.
He catches
He
it low,
slips.
but
Yeah, he catches low, but he's getting held up there. They're still behind the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
and there's number 10 taking care of some business there in the backfield. He's trying to get a block out of 17, trying to block him. They put him on the ground. Fans are yelling at him.
is that a flag or is that just
Looks like just a marker.
Marker, just a
field,
marker,
just
maybe.
a field marker. Unless they're calling something close to the ball, I don't see anything else happening. Let's see what the official says. Personal foul, face mask
On us.
against the defense.
well, we'll call one on us. That time.
That's okay. This is what happens. They got it on the line of scrimmage. Apparently, it looks like Denver Smith saying it was his fault.
Yeah.
Not sure if it was or not, but that's all right. They're holding him up right there, talking to him. Here come the Pirates. They're back out to the 41-yard line and a first down.
They calling it both ways at least. Bill.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They're going wide outs again. Here's their big receiver on the low end, 2 receivers on the high end. They got 1 lone back. They snap the ball.
Here
It's a
goes
run
number 4
play.
like the
Number
failed.
4 is getting chased down. He's quick and shifty. He runs through 4 or 5 different players. He gets tripped up by number 12, Borjas, number 53 in on the tackle, along with number 2.
And, he
for the
like to got fell down there, slipped right there when he got the ball, and he still picked up.
So
what,
the over pursuit of Monterey on defense is how he's getting away with that. They over pursue one way. He just stops and watches them run, and then he cuts back a different direction. So
he's real shifty. He can cut back so easy.
yeah, he's a good running back for South Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's a track star here. I was told.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's
He-
Hunter Frame.
He's
is
a
his name.
4-4 runner.
Yeah, he'll be going somewhere later on. He's
Yeah.
not gonna. His playing days aren't over yet. They're still in the same formation again. 2 high, 1 low. Snap the ball.
Here's number
Goes to
4
number
again.
4. Same exact play.
Same type play.
They get defense going one way, and he gets forced out of bounds. Looks like number 12 and number 2 in on a stop there. He's all the way down to the 24-yard line
he
with
gets
the
a big
first down.
chunks there on him there on that.
This is what we talked about. You can't have big chunk plays
No.
coming right out.
It's changed. We were stopping him pretty much back there in the back for
Yeah.
a while. We're going to have to tighten up.
Their big receiver comes out of the game. The kid that's caught a lot of their long balls right here. Let's see what they do. If I had to bet, I'm going to say they're going to
start
run
with a
again.
running game, probably.
So it's a misdirection. They see defense collapsing one side. They just stop. It's a dead stop, and they go reverse the pattern of the ball. If you see that, it's happened multiple times. Two running backs. Number
Here goes
2's,
again.
yeah, that's a different running back. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
He might get a yard and a half or so out of that run, but that's definitely a stop for the Monterey Wildcats. That was number 2 for the Pirates, running the ball, DeAndre Kelly.
Yeah, they're going to give him a long one. Look
Yep.
like.
Yeah, long one. Gotcha. This is where Monterey typically gets stingy. They don't give up a whole lot of yardage
No,
on
right
this
here
side
on
of
the
the
goal
field.
line, they're down there, you know.
That's exactly right. Here come the Pirates to the huddle. They're breaking out. They're running receivers out on the high end. They've got two running backs in the backfield. They're in the shotgun formation. They're snapping the ball. They're looking to pass the ball again. They throw a long one. Gets blocked by
was that
number
the mullet?
10.
The
The
mullet got
mullet.
his hands up.
The mullet sticks his hands in the air. It's an incomplete pass. That's exactly what happens. You cannot throw past some guys. And that was a stop and throw quick play is what they
Yes,
were looking
and
at.
now it's 3rd and long.
I watched Mullet right there stop a good field goal like that same way.
That's
he got up and
exactly.
blocked it, man.
That's been a couple this year he's done that
Yeah,
way.
he's had a couple.
Here come the Pirates again. They're loading back up. They're showing pass on each end. They got 2 receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. They're looking at the same exact play.
Number
They're
3 going in
reversing the
motion.
course.
Hey, no, he's going over there to wide
Yeah,
out.
the far side over there. It's 2 on the high end. They're calling timeout, it looks like.
They don't like what
Yep.
to see.
Timeout, South Pittsburgh. Hey, that brings us to something curious here. We talked about big plays and giving up chunk yardage. They've done that a couple of plays right here, but
Yep.
we're right here at a 3rd down situation that's crucially important for them.
But you think
right
about
now.
it. You know, it looks like they've killed us on these big. They have won a couple big plays, but
Yeah.
guess what? Hey, we've done run off nearly three and a half minutes
Yeah.
off the clock.
Well,
They've kept the ball that long right there to get down here to inside the 30.
That's right. 8:34 left. It's 21-14.
So there's 3.5 gone. See,
The Pirates are on what? They're 25
24.
yard line.
About
24. Is that where it is?
somewhere like
Yeah,
that.
24.
Gotcha. But so all we've got to do is continue to stop big plays. If we can do that right now, we're in good shape.
Yeah.
I'd love to force them into kicking another field goal
yes.
at 40 yards and
And-
seeing what happens.
And this being the 3rd and long, it's big.
yeah.
Big play.
Anything about
Yeah,
Morris
I have
tonight?
a score update. Late in the 4th quarter, Trousdale Bledsoe tied 7-7.
Wow,
Oh man,
late
it's
in the
going to be an
4th quarter.
overtime game or a
Yeah.
field goal deal.
That's exactly
Clay
right.
County is still up 14-7 over Gordonsville.
Wow,
Wow,
those are
is that
important
fourth
scores
quarter?
for our
Almost
area.
4th quarter there.
Wow. Right in the
Nicole
fourth
Jones,
quarter.
we couldn't agree more. Let's go Wildcats. Hold them. Here we go. They're running the ball again. We're in the
Nice
backfield.
stopping.
Mason Bowman comes in, stops him from running
Is that
far.
53?
53 also comes in to help
Is that
tackle.
Denver Smith?
I believe so. No, that 53 is Grant Hoover.
Oh, Grant Hoover, Grant.
Yeah. So there's Mason Bowman and Grant Hoover causing a 4th and long situation right here. So let's see what happens. Number 2 comes limping off.
That
He's
was a
the
loss
kid
of
that's been
2.
hurt all year.
They're
So,
going to run the ball probably. They missed that field goal a while ago. So
well, I would expect nothing less right now. Let's see what they do. They're going to take as much time as they can.
what's it, 4th and
We're-
11? Something
We're
like that?
right at 8 minutes left in the
Here
third
goes
quarter.
Todd Mark.
21-14. This cannot be a big chunk play right here, guys. We've got to be.
I like to see Monterey call a timeout and throw them off here a little bit.
They're gonna throw a
They've
pass right
spread
here.
the field. Hey, they're back
On
in
the
the
side.
shotgun. They
28.
stop. They're going to look
Number
to throw
1,
the
he's going to
field,
throw the ball.
and they throw it way over. They cannot.
Oh, short.
Short of a first down. They are going to return it over on downs right here.
Yeah, you got about 5 out. That's all he got.
That's right. Well, we got wild lights on the field somewhere. We're seeing lights
We're
coming
taking
in. I'm
it
not
over
sure
at the
whether-
20, ain't we?
That's exactly right. 1st and 10 Wildcats on the 20-yard line. Listen, I like that. I like the
That's good
gutsy play
defense.
right there. That's great defense. That keeps them from doing what they've wanted to
Well,
do
look.
all night.
Hey, we kept them right there running that clock, and they couldn't get down the field.
Yeah, here comes their big superstar, number 75,
Hey.
Gio Davis.
That's what Monterey's the best at on that goal line defense.
Yeah, they've been stingy all year long.
Right.
When it gets close to the red zone for the other team, that's when we've really
That's when they
buckled down
tighten
right
up.
here, guys. We've tightened our belt. Hey, listen, we're in the shotgun. We've already ran it.
There goes
Mason
Mason
Bowman's
Bowman.
still running. He's got
Mason.
He's gonna
6,
get
7,
5 or
8
6.
yards right there. He slips right past number 75, throwing his arms in the air. A little frustration there, I believe.
Boys, you can feel it.
Yeah,
the
it-
air and the crowd. Right, look at this.
It's quiet
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
Very
quiet.
quiet.
It's quiet.
Yeah, a little frustration by 75. That's their 280-pound, 6'4" commit to Ole Miss. So he's a little frustrated.
Yeah.
Maybe them smaller kids from Monterey are giving him a little bit of a hard time.
Hey, right here's a chance for you to get that go-ahead run.
That's exactly right. We sure would love to see him catch up right here and make this a ball game. It's 21-14 with 7 minutes left, guys.
But they're not going to give us nothing easy.
No, nothing.
Earn every yard
Must
of
have
it.
a timeout or
If
something.
you look right now, they're loaded up for a run. They have crammed the box full. They got one guy back to cover. You see that?
Call a false start on us.
Yeah.
Must have.
I didn't realize we were playing a play clock in high school football. Have you?
This is the first time I've seen
I've
it.
never seen this. We don't have this
No.
where we play at, so I don't know what's happening. It's down to 19 seconds.
Do they call that delay, or do they call it offside?
I think.
False start is what they said. Is that what it was? Okay. So we're in the shotgun again. We got a couple of H-backs. Looks like we're running. Here comes Mason Bowman around the side. He's going to get slung down by an arm tackle.
That's number 2, ain't it?
Listen, he almost gets by number 2. He just barely gets his jersey, which they teach you not to do. You're not trying to arm tackle people here, but he gets away with one.
I seen him number 2.
You know, Mason could have stopped and cut back. Pittsburgh Pirate fans over here not so happy. They're all yelling flags and that
He tried to
stuff.
beat him there, you know.
They don't like close games around here.
No.
We
I see that.
understand why.
They're just not used to it.
Yeah, not used to it. Here comes number 64, a big lineman, Riley Taylor. He's a senior tackle.
Hey, we got the fans up here.
Yeah, we got more fans in the press box than we got out in the field over there. It's all right, though.
Yep, we're on their territory.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey, keeps that up, what he's doing, he won't be hollering wrong.
Yeah, they got a huge line. If you look at those boys, they're big old boys. It looks like a
Hey,
timeout.
Neil.
We're calling a timeout here.
Hey, Neil.
Yes, sir.
If that fan keeps up what he's doing, he won't be doing it next year. Hey, I'll be out of breath.
That's exactly right, Barry. Hey, listen, 5:55 left in the third quarter. It's 21-14. Monterey's got the ball. We're on about the 19 yard line.
Yeah, I'm driving.
They're standing over right now. We just got a penalty call, lost 5 yards in a false start situation, and we're going to see what happens. It's 3rd and 11. Let's see right here. They're huddling up.
I'll read off a sponsor here. Guys.
Yes, sir. Hit it up, buddy.
All right, First Volunteer Bank, our broadcast booth sponsor. They are your neighborhood bank, and remember, they're the bank with a personality. 210 East Commercial Avenue, Monterey, 931-646-5501. 931-646-5501. Big see Tanya and Dave.
There you go. Yeah, you know them personally. That's the bank that you want to hit up, guys. We love you guys to check out our sponsors each and every time. Let them know you heard about their business on the Monterey Sports Network. Here comes Monterey. They're going trips on the high end, one receiver on the low end. It's a 5-man line, one in the backfield of running back. They get a shotgun formation. He looks to throw. He gets a sack. They don't block the line well, and that's a run-through sack right there. That's not what you want to see. Like. Yeah, that's one of their big linemen. But really, if you think about it, that's the only play their line's really made tonight.
That's the only
in the backfield.
Yeah, that's the first time they've been back there only.
So
we did a good job up to now.
Lost the 9 yards on that.
Yeah, I don't like where we're at neither. You know,
this is not good for us right here.
No.
Here comes Soberanis to punt the ball. Let's hope he gets a punt way past midfield. That sure would help us out right here.
You got to go right back to defense, you know.
That's exactly right. Here's one moving. And we got a high.
It's a high.
One. It's short though. It's short.
I don't think they're going to touch it. I think they're going to
let it roll. They're going to let it land and roll. It looks about the 28-yard line or so.
So we're back to that goal line.
That's not good territory for us. We've got to get out there and get stingy again, guys. 5:04 left in the third quarter. Let's see what happens here. Our defense is already back out on the field. And the good thing about it is we've not spent a ton of time any more than they have on defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our defense shouldn't be that tired.
Think about this guy. Hey, the coach
exactly.
probably said, just come up here and have a good time, boys, because, you know, he probably, thought, well.
Yeah, you never know those conversations. You always wonder about them, like, what are they saying back there? Are they going to be?
Well, I talked to my son. I talked to Michael. He you know. Here he goes.
Yeah,
ball
they're running the ball again. Number 4's got it.
Yeah, that's their workhorse.
He fell down.
Yeah.
One of our guys fell down right there.
Yeah, the mullet there was in pursuit. I saw him in the backfield. He didn't quite get close to him. Fork and run, though. You got to
I think that's what we're going to see a lot of. I think we're going to see a lot of number 4 right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're going. That's
it's
what they're
going
going to try to
heavy
do.
now.
They're going to try their best to get it up there.
To run.
Yeah, because
I
when
mean, that's what they do.
Hey, you're moving on and you're this close to a team like us. Hey, man, they know.
Their big receiver, the one that's caught the balls tonight, is on the far side. You got an H-back of 280-pound H-back.
Here goes
Here
him.
comes a runner,
Number
number
2.
2. He's in and
They're
gets
just
caught by a host. They're trying to rip the ball out.
they're
No
just gonna
whistle
change it
yet.
out.
It's out. And the ball is late coming out, and they don't blow the whistle.
No. I mean, what gives?
In those situations, you're going to get a kid hurt.
Yeah.
You blow the whistle.
He's not going nowhere.
No.
You know,
He stood up. They stripped the ball out before the whistle. The ball hits the ground.
I don't know. It's like let them play.
Yeah.
What's like, you know. They don't,
Well, you don't want to let them play too much, I think.
but that's what they've been doing all night. They've been letting them play, you know.
South Pitt's on their own 12-yard line. 4:36 left. 4:34,
Yeah,
excuse me,
goal line
left in the
stand
third
here
quarter.
again.
They're heavy run again. They're fast number 2's behind
goes,
the big
number
back.
4
Here
again.
comes the 4. It's a Wildcat. The whistle's blowing.
Blowing off sides or something there.
Yeah.
Somebody done jumped, I think. Here's a call.
Offsides
Offsides.
against South
Pitt.
Pittsburgh.
Wow.
That's another
What's that,
penalty
about
against
12
South
penalties?
Pittsburgh.
12. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's that make it right here? 2nd and 15?
First and 15.
1st and 15.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee you this is more penalties than they probably committed in a long time.
I
Probably
think
all
it-
year,
think
maybe.
it-
All year,
it-
probably in
it-
any game.
Shouldn't it be 2nd and 15, even though you got the penalty right there, guys?
Yeah.
Look at your line over there.
Yeah, your play.
That play still counts off.
Yeah, should.
So they're saying 1st and 15 right here.
I don't see how
They're
they could
running
be.
the ball again, and the Wildcat, they're getting caught.
They're holding them up over there.
Yeah.
He got
This kind of running, though, will end up being a touchdown in just a minute. They're getting really
Yep.
close to a touchdown mark
Yeah,
right
they're
here. They're
running
maybe
hard. They're running
4
real
yards
hard.
out. Until you get in and hit this kid in the backfield a few times, you're going to watch him run.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they're going to run it right at you, right up the gut
Yeah.
to you.
Well, they ran the same play.
Yeah,
about every
they're
time.
running this side.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, they've switched Carter Charlton. He's on our end of the field now. They've switched the ends. Let's see if they run this play
They're
again.
probably running this left side.
Look here,
That's where
it's
they
the
keep running,
same setup. Same setup.
to the left side.
Yep.
There it goes.
It's a crossing
No,
pattern. The
no, he moved
quarterback,
it. He moved
Wildcat,
it.
he gets hit. He does not get a touchdown.
That was
He's
number
about
4.
the 3-yard line. That's that running back again. They're playing Wildcat.
Yeah, number 4. He's the key player.
Well, until you get in the
Other than
backfield
that
and you
big
start hitting
lineman.
him. That was a nice little crossing pattern they had. They had the
Yeah.
big H-back, that
Yeah.
280-pound H-back they have running across opposite of the field in the way it was running. So
Yeah.
It's showing we're at 3rd and 2. Well,
Yeah, it's
Stop
3rd and 2. There it is, 3rd
look,
and 2.
they're lined up again. They're in that same formation. Let's see if they come back
Wildcat.
this way with it.
You got to
It's a
stop
Wildcat.
it. You
Yeah,
gotta
he
stop it.
scores a
He's
touchdown
in.
right there. He's in.
He's in. I know it was coming.
Yeah,
it's
they
on
were
that
too close not to be able to get
Right.
one. Number 4, Hunter Frame, is playing a Wildcat position in a quarterback spot. Scores for.
But you think 70 players sooner or later, if they keep swapping fresh players out in the late in the game, it kind of shows up.
Most of these kids aren't playing. Look down here.
Yeah, they're probably playing 20 players probably. Oh,
so they had a 5-yard drive or play.
done offsides.
Number 4 was run it 4 out of 5 times.
Yeah.
For
There's another
20
penalty
yards.
offsides on them.
Here's the penalty call.
Here it is on them. No,
It's against
It's on
us.
us.
Yeah.
half the distance probably. On a re-kick.
It'll be hard for me to see that South Pittsburgh will win another state
No.
championship this year playing this caliber of football.
No, they
not
won't.
That, not that they're bad in any
Right.
way, shape,
No.
form, or fashion,
No,
but it's
no,
just they don't have the quality of some of these other teams that,
No, not West Tennessee team.
yeah. Here they're switching players out. They might let the smoke go off the field before
Hey,
they
they gotta
actually
get
let
past-
a play go here.
They got to get past Lake County and Hutton and them.
Yeah.
And they're hunting. They're going to be good.
Well, Huntland's what, 11-0 right now?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
there. Lake County is too.
Yeah, they're going to be powerhouse
They're there
teams.
every year too.
Looks
Yeah.
like a timeout's called right here. I don't see the direction of this going. I don't know who called that timeout, guys, but they're up on the board. Listen, hey, we better check out a sponsor or two there, Barry.
What about A1 Auto right there? Expert auto repair, everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repair, located at 12636 Monterey Highway 70, or give them a call, 931-839-3013, 931-839-3013.
Gotcha. Hey, we're looking at N.J. Brock. We know he's not from Monterey. He's a Byrdstown guy that follows us. We appreciate him checking in. He's saying the score is still Bledsoe and Trousdale tied up 7-all right now. So
with less than a minute left in the fourth quarter.
What about Salina? I don't think I'm in Gordonsville. Anything?
It's tied up 14-14. Clay County, Gordonsville.
How much time we got left in that fourth quarter?
Fourth quarter. Yep.
Tied up. Hey, Salina. Hey, I know the way they played us that they were not going to give up. They caught them down some way or another early in the season, but they came back and they're doing well.
I don't see Raymond Lee's commented here. TSSAA has Monterey currently at 395. I'm not sure what 395. I don't know if that's yards of scrimmage or what they're talking about there. But hey, give us a few more comments there and let us know what you're talking about.
They're going to try to put it in for 2 more. They did.
2 more points for the Pirates right there. 29-14's the score here in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. The Pirates will be kicking off to the Monterey Wildcats in just a minute. That was not a good ending of several downs for Monterey. We had a couple of penalties right there that cost us a lot of bad field. We got a bad punt, and so it just gave them great field percentage,
But, it's like that, we're getting a little bit more water right there because, he's sitting there running at will more and they didn't even touch him that time.
Yeah.
But what the other run, too, he pretty much ran in.
Just ran in, not
that's
touched
what I'm
at all.
saying. But what I'm saying, they've got to have more players than we've got on the field. They got to have.
Oh, I see. Rick's helping me out here. They're saying the enrollment in Monterey is 395.
395.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's what TSSAA says. I'm not real sure about that, but we'll say TSSAA is right. How
we're
about
supposed
that?
to be 2 over.
That's exactly right.
Excuse me, 10 over.
Yeah,
10,
a few
10,
over
10,
since we're going to 2A next year.
Yeah, 10 people over.
One good thing about going to 2A is you don't have to come down here and play.
No more.
You don't play powerhouse 1A teams that ought to be actually probably playing up. In all seriousness, this is not a 1A football team.
Of course.
No,
Sorry.
No, you can definitely see that when you get here,
Well, Wayne over there choked on his water, I believe.
Hey,
sorry about that, Wayne. You okay, buddy?
Hey, I'm proud of these boys here because they came in.
Here's
and,
a pooch
and they was intimidating.
In the fog.
It's right in the fog, and you can't see it. There's no way that can happen.
Bowden jumped on it, though.
Yeah, Bowden jumped on it. He's got it at the 35-yard line. It's pretty crappy to have all that fog on the field.
Well, they shouldn't
snap
the ball. They shouldn't let them snap the ball.
No, they shouldn't. They ought to clear off the field. I don't know why TSSAA allows that to happen.
I think it looks like about anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes here. That's all right. This game is not a blowout by any means, and it just tells me that Cloudland and Huntland, some of those teams, are going to wipe the face.
Huntland's out.
Huntland's out. Okay. Here comes
Lake
Monterey. Here comes Monterey.
I hadn't seen theirs yet.
No, they'll be there.
Monterey's on offense. 2 receivers on the high end, 1 on the low end, 1 back in the backfield. They've blown the whistles dead here.
Something going on.
We snapped the ball. We had one kid in motion.
On us, maybe?
No, he doesn't.
Here it is right here. Yep, there it is.
Yep, there it is. False start, 5 yards. Runs it back. It's going to be 1st and 15.
I don't know who that was on, but
yeah, running some big linemen out, changing out some guys here.
Alcoa,
64
Maryville,
yes sir.
Meigs County, they're all moving on.
Yeah.
Trousdale County up 14-7.
Well, Meigs and Alcoa.
On Bledsoe.
Oh, really? So
Trousdale 14, Bledsoe 7 in the.
How much time?
Oh.
Less than a minute in the fourth quarter.
Really?
They allow edge them out.
Here we go. We're trips on the high end, 1 on the low end, 1 back in the backfield. We're looking to pass the ball again. It's a quick pass to number 10, the Mullet. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and tackled by 2 Pirates.
Yeah, it's 5 yards for Mullet there.
Hey, what's the Pirates' favorite letter, guys? Do you know?
Z.
Z. What do you think, Barry? Pirates' favorite letter?
P.
No, it's the C.
Oh.
Get it to see the ocean. Okay, got it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, the
I
sea.
throw a little
I thought he
humor
was going to
into
go
this.
with the R.
The R. No, I can't. Everybody always picks R. That's why I didn't go that way.
The oars.
Yeah. Here come the Monterey Wildcats back to the line of scrimmage. We're lined up trips on the far end again. Here we go.
Second
It's another
down, 10.
screen pass. Almost blocked. Who's that
It
running the
works.
ball? Number
It's-
8, Michael
oh,
Allred.
Michael
He gets a
Allred.
one-arm tackle thrown out of bounds. He does get a first
He rips
down
it
out of
over
that.
there, though, man. About 13 yards, probably?
Yeah, that's a good run for Michael Allred, who's ran well tonight for Monterey. That's a first down.
There's 64 going back in there. He's running him in and out.
Yeah, he's been in and out of the game the whole night.
Well,
So
you watch, they're running in. They are running personnel in and out.
Yeah, the same linemen have been switching out back and forth the whole game.
They've
so
probably got about 30 players they're
yeah,
using over
here's
here.
their number 4 on the sidelines now. He's the guy that's been running the ball for them quite often in the Wildcat. But Wildcats have the ball. For some reason, the officials have.
Might have been
It
equipment.
looks
Might
like
have broke the sticks
it looks
over
like
there.
they
or
broke a stick or something on the far side. They're trying to get that figured out right here.
Oh, yeah.
Backyard.
Something popped back into place over there.
Really?
Oh,
I've seen it kind of pop.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. The sticks are back up and operating. Looks like they spotted us just shy of the. No?
49-yard line.
Right at the 49-yard line. We
He's
snapped the
doing
ball. Here comes Mason Bowman. He gets stopped by a host of Pirates.
That's a line of scrimmage.
Not a
pretty
blown
much.
whistle yet, and they're
Oh, no.
allowing them to throw kids to the ground. It's crazy. Stop at the side. That's the gets nowhere right there, guys.
Yeah, they're not going to blow that ball dead, though.
Yeah.
Not till, I mean, somebody's
Well, we're going to need a couple of linemen that blow out. So here's 57 and 64 just exchanging spots. They've done that the whole night. Tells me that somebody has either been hurt.
running him in and out.
Yeah.
He's running him in
He's-
and out every other play.
64 is a big kid down there. He looks easy, 6'6", 6'7", maybe 6'8".
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
played
big boy.
most of the game. They're running him in and out
They're going to
every
run
other play.
Wear him out, running him in and out.
Yeah,
Right.
that's all right. Here comes the ball in motion. We're missed again.
There
There
goes-
goes the
oh.
quarterback up the middle.
Hey,
He
he's gonna
gets
get about
7,
8.
8 yards. He carries a couple of Pirates all the way out. He's got a good 8-yard run there, guys.
Yeah, good run.
Yep.
I'm going to give him about 2 until a first down right here. Let's see what happens. It's going to be 3rd and 2, it looks like.
Yep.
That's awful nice. There's the switch out of some of the players again. This kid hadn't came out too many times tonight. There's one coming to the sideline, number 65 for the Pirates. We're here in the press box looking down on the Pirates side of the field. It's easy for us to see what happens. Hey, we got one lone receiver, trips on the low end. Look at this. It's another run.
There goes
That's a first down.
There's a Bowman. That's a
Bowman's
first down
going.
easy. He stops just like their number 4 does. There's a good leg tackle there in the backfield.
Yeah.
I was
Gets another
surprised
big
he
first
had
down.
that much room
Yeah,
over there.
Number
No.
20 for the Pirates comes in with a little ankle grab that stops Mason Bowman from running, but he gets another first down.
Yeah, he
for
came
Monterey.
free out of that backfield, man.
That was an 11-yard run by
Yeah,
Mason.
they let him turn the corner.
That's exactly right. He had plenty of blockers. He had those trips here on this side of the field. It was easy to see.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Well,
got us a
We're
tight.
moving the ball pretty well on
Look
on
here,
this
we
here.
got a tight formation on the far side again. And
There it
they're
goes,
running
there-
the ball to
there
the
it
far
goes.
side
Far side.
again.
There
They're
goes
running.
Bowman again.
Bowman's going to get 6, 7, 8 first
More than
down.
that, way more than that, way more than that.
That's a 20-yard run for Mason
Right,
Bowman.
He's down about to 10.
Yeah, about 15-yard line it looks like. That's another great first down run for
Yeah.
Mason Bowman. Listen,
He's
they've
topping him.
they loaded up
They
trips
put
and those guys are blocking. Look at this.
Hey, for a number 1 team in the state, they're not
Yeah.
doing nothing with him.
About the 14-yard line.
18-yard
roughly.
run, though,
Yeah.
by Mason.
That's another great first down for Mason Bowman.
About the 14-yard
He's-
line, ain't it?
Yep,
Listen,
14.
we got some super sophomore players again. This is something else.
Yeah, they did a lot.
Some
tonight.
people just need to be quiet up here. This is terrible. Makes it hard to do anything.
The
We got
ball-
a screen pass. Yeah, that's not going to go too far. They're looking for that
No.
on the sideline. That's
Chandler
number
Bowden.
1.
That
Chandler
was-
Bowden gets
But it's
the
kind of
pass.
mixing things up a little bit, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, that is true. You
know,
got to do that.
You burn it down, but it kind of mixes it up.
You
a bit.
can't run it every time, right?
No. You know, but it throws them off a little bit, you know, from the run,
That's exactly right.
you know.
So here we are again. We're
What we got here? Oh,
Looks
here
like
we got something
second.
else.
holding number 10. They're calling Carter Charlton with a penalty holding.
Wow. A big one, too. 10 yards on us. How far are we coming back?
That's all right. We got 10 yards.
Okay.
15-yard penalty for holding. Is that right?
That's too much.
First and
We're on to
20.
14.
First and
We're on to
25
14.
yards.
That's 15 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
holding?
what I had at 14.
Yeah,
holding?
that's crazy.
I've never seen a 15-yard penalty for
It's a
holding.
first down. Well, I don't know what they're doing. It's always different down here, guys.
I reckon
Here we
it
come
is.
running the ball
Here comes
again.
Bowman
Michael
again.
Allred cuts the corner.
Michael Allred. Yeah,
And
Michael
number
Allred
12,
looking good.
Borjas.
Here's
I see
flags
flags
going
all
everywhere.
over the place. Now they're late flags. The ball's past where they're throwing flags. This is a late call to begin with.
There's more penalties on this game, and I think I've seen in a long time.
Wayne, I hate to say you were
On us,
calling
it's
again. That's another. Let's see if they mark it off 15 yards
I
again.
don't know what they're calling on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
get
a
15
makeup
yards
call
on
game right here.
a hold who, ain't it? Another hold.
Yeah, let's see what they call right here.
We're going to get 15 more yards on another hold. That's what it was a while ago.
We're back to the 37-yard line. That's two big penalties, crucial penalties for us right now. We've got a long way to go here. It's second and 40, it looks like, or something.
6.7 seconds.
Second and 33. We got 6.7 seconds left in the third quarter. We're looking to pass the ball. It's a long
there goes
pass.
the ball. Look, there it is.
No.
And it's
No,
overthrown,
overthrown.
incomplete to Chandler Bowden. He was covered, had two guys on him.
Yeah.
Look over here on the far side. You had Eli Saylor standing at the goal line, wide open. Nobody was
Right.
with him.
Yeah.
I guess he was
he
still
misread
running.
that.
Yeah, he was still running his pattern there, I guess,
Well,
and they saw the ball going the other way.
he
And
was
probably
up-
just stopped. So
I think he was meant to commit to him, so
Yeah.
he did. He should have, but he didn't search the field good.
yeah, that's all right. He
I-
could have been covered early, but
Yeah.
after he lets the ball go, they kind of
saw
quit
that
on that side of
happen.
the field.
I saw it happen in another game. Eli was sitting over there backed up, turned
Yeah.
around, and he throws the ball to somebody else.
We're lined up a couple of H-backs in the backfield. We're looking to get in. There's a flag
Got another
thrown at
flag
the
over
line
here
of
again,
scrimmage.
too. Another
I don't know what this is going to be.
Yeah, here's another one. In the third quarter, for one thing.
Well, is it make-up penalty times right now? Is that what we're doing?
It must be. Here it goes. Watch this.
False start against the offense. That's going to be another 5-yard penalty. Wayne, you
They're gonna
cursed us
decline
with that making up penalty calls, buddy. It's Yeah.
No, that just proves that really happens.
yeah, they just proved it.
Watch this.
Yeah, they're trying to get their fans. The players are
Yeah,
going fourth quarter. They might win a ball game tonight, but I doubt they advance much further than
No,
that.
they're dead in the water,
Hey,
guys.
they might make it to Cookville and have to travel, but I don't see them making it past some of the powerhouse teams that are left to play.
No, you never get there.
That's right.
Not the way they played. You never get there.
Not this way at all.
Hey, we come in here down here, and our team's already surprised me already.
Yeah, NJ Brock saying we got a little controversy coming around in Pikeville, Tennessee right now. That's the Bledsoe County High School and playing Trousdale tonight. We're not sure what's going on. It was 14-7 last time we checked in. Is that a final yet, Wayne?
I don't know.
So
Hey, the score is 29-14. We got 12 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter.
Well, if Gordon's wedged them out yet on Salina.
No, they still had a lot of time left in the fourth.
Okay. Yeah,
Well, it's not really up. I still got it 14-7. So the Trousdale Bledsoe's not updated.
there we go. It's
Clay
fourth,
County Gordonsville is still tied.
It's fourth
Still
down and 36 yards to go for a
7-7,
first
ain't it?
down, and we're going for it here, guys. We've
Might
got
as
to move
well.
the ball way down, and he gets crunched. And they're in a.
Yep.
They slip through some tackles, and they come in
Yeah, they
and
sacked him.
put Matthew Montgomery down on the ground. That's all right. They've turned the ball over on the 40-yard line, where Monterey defense is going to have to come out and really hang tough right here, and let's
Right.
stop some Pirates from scoring again. Because you know what they're going to do. They're going to run.
Yeah, number 2, number 4. That's
You're going to see a
swap it
lot
out.
of number 4
Number,
Yeah.
no, and
with the
number
little
2.
2 mixed
Number
in.
2, yeah, right, a little bit of number 2.
There comes this stud lineman they're supposed to have.
Yeah,
he's
they
coming
keep
out.
running him out.
He's been out of the game a lot. I wonder if he's got some kind of minor injury and they're just trying to save him for another game. Here's their big receiver on the bottom end. They've got one lone receiver, 2 backs in the backfield. They're running the ball in the shotgun again. Here comes Mason Bowman and Carter Charlton. Both pick him up way behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 4 and number 10, they're picking him up right there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's a good defensive play from Monterey.
Yeah, I don't think he got nothing out of that.
No, he lost 3.
He
lost 3 yards. It's back to the 37. Let's see what happens right here. Carter Charlton and Mason Bowman in on that tackle.
That's that gritty team of ours. They don't quit.
That's exactly right. They're not giving up anything. Not just going to give it to them easy. It's going to be a hard-fought game the rest of the way through. The next 11 minutes could be crucial as far as the season ending for one team or the other. But man, we're not going to.
But we're not going to walk away for embarrassed. I'll tell you that.
No, and guess what? You're playing mostly sophomores right here.
Right. They're going to be better next year.
Yeah.
We have a final.
Final. What you got, Wayne?
Gordonsville 21, Clay County 14.
Wow. So Gordonsville comes back and beats Clay County.
Yep.
21-14. That's incredible right there.
Well,
Clay County season comes to an end.
Guess what, though? Hey.
Yes. Ike Walker reports that on Monterey Sports Network on YouTube as well.
Thank you.
Hey, listen. Hey, though, think about this, guys. Next week, these boys has got to face them
Gordons will have to come here to play.
Right, but hey, look, the Gordonsville, if they prevail against us like that, they may edge them out.
Yeah. Gordonsville got some older kids that are playing right now. They've got some seniors still in there playing.
They got a young quarterback, sophomore.
Was that the game that somebody was talking about controversy?
Yeah,
or was it
Bledsoe is what they said.
Bledsoe
Trousdale? Yeah. Have you checked the scores on that one?
It's not updated. It's been
it was
in the fourth quarter
7-7
for a while.
Yeah, I see Hartsville wins despite the controversy. The refs call it 14-7.
Yeah, 14,
so Trousdale, that's Trousdale County.
Oh, so Trousdale won?
Yeah, which is in Hartsville. They do win. They've always been a powerhouse. Look at that right there. He's got nothing again. That's going to make it third.
That's Allred on there.
Third down, back to the original line of scrimmage. Michael Allred makes a great tackle. Hey, listen, Michael's playing with a heavy heart tonight. He lost his granddad.
Well, that's the other sophomores,
We sure do appreciate Michael laying his heart on the line. We know that his family's caring for him, and we certainly do.
Hey,
but Michael, we're with you, buddy.
To take a younger course, we got out there to go against a bunch of seniors probably over here. We've done well.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at what they had earlier. We had a list of
14
seniors, 20
over there.
juniors. That's a lot of older upperclassmen to play. So
our sophomores has really stepped up to the plate.
That's
exactly
right. They're looking to pass again. The Pirates are throwing a long pass. It's
intercepted.
Intercepted by number 2, Eli Sailors.
Eli fell down.
That's exactly right.
There
we go. Go! There we go. We're going to start yelling go again up here on our own, guys. Attaboy. Eli Sailors grabs one. That's exactly right. He was waiting back there for that one.
That pick, boy, he read it all the way.
That's exactly right. Let's see what happens here, guys. See if we can get something going. Yeah,
what number is Eli? 12?
No, 2. Eli's number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, another sophomore. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, keep yelling over there. It's almost obnoxious to hear people yelling in the press box when you're trying to call. But it's all right. We don't mind. We can yell go, too. It doesn't work. Here we go. We're lined up for a run. We got 2 H-backs in the backfield. We're handing off again. Here comes Bowman. He's still moving.
He got about 4 or 5 there.
That's exactly right.
He ran off his blocks.
Yep, that's exactly right. See Logan Davis out there laying in some good blocks for Monterey.
It's about 4, close to 4.
That's exactly right. Here they come again. You know what happens, though? We can break a play just like anybody else. We've been known to do that all year long.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me if Bowman or even Allred.
That's exactly right.
Broke it.
Here we go, back to the line of scrimmage again. 2 H-backs in the backfield, 1 back in the back with Matthew Montgomery in the shotgun. They snap the ball. They're handing off to Mason Bowman. He's being pursued all the way down, all the way to the far line. They push him over the wall. How come there's no penalty when you get pushed over the wall here?
There's nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a good way to get your knee knocked out or something.
Yeah, you're looking at injuring players doing that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I've never seen a
There's no big loss on the play, even though we got somebody announcing that over the intercom.
Have you ever seen
Actually, there was a loss of 3
What?
yards on that run.
Have you ever seen them?
They
Yeah,
got it
it
marked at the original line of scrimmage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Mason run for 3, and then he just they run him out of bounds for a -3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not a big loss, though. Here they come again. We've got trips down on the low end, one on the high end.
3rd and 10.
Got a blocking back in the backfield in motion. Here comes Allred. What are they
Rolling it
calling
dead.
again? God.
Here he's flag over here, right here on him.
Delay of game. So we have a running clock in high school football now.
I've never seen that. We don't use a clock at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that's coming from. I don't know if they do that, and we just don't know it on the fields, and we don't have these clocks where we're at.
Yeah.
But that's definitely a way to mess up some teams that aren't used to it. I know that.
Yeah, I know what Monterey. I've never noticed using a running clock.
What do you got over there, Wayne?
You can tell by the smile on my face.
What? He's got
They
a
have
smile.
12 penalties still. We have 11 now.
Oh yeah, it's a makeup call game.
Trying to even it up.
Hey, remind
Like I
me
said, yeah, that's
remind
what
me
they
to
do.
give you something after this break tonight. I got to make sure to hand you something if you don't
There goes
care.
another one.
Yeah.
Are we calling a timeout?
Yeah.
Timeout Wildcats. They're going to go over and talk it over with Coach Hughes. We got 9:26 left in the fourth quarter. It's 29-14. Guys, we got to score some points here. We cannot allow. We can't go this drive and not
Yeah,
score.
the time's slipping away from us here.
Yep.
Yeah, but we've hung out with them pretty close. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's not been a blowout game,
No.
which is some people really called it. Monterey's losing by 60. And I've heard that from a few this week, which that's what you get with some fans. They like to tout it and call it, but you play these colleges and it's hard to play against them when you're playing sophomores. It's a difficult game.
But guys, you got to be here to watch this game to tell the real story.
That's exactly right.
Hey, it's been a lot better fought game than it looks like on paper.
Yeah, and what it sounds like. I mean, the scores. What do we say? 29-14. That's.
But
two scores and an extra point there. You'd have to have in order to really do something right here.
They've made them earn some of those runs too.
Here's Monterey, 3rd down, and
they ain't got nothing to lose right here. They can air it out.
Yeah, 2 receivers
Here
on
goes.
each
That's
side.
what
We're
they're gonna
looking
have
to
to
throw
do.
the ball.
You gotta
Matthew
throw the ball.
Montgomery steps up,
He's
throws the
gonna throw it
ball.
short.
Almost, it's intercepted by the Pirates.
I don't know if it was or not. He was on the ground. He
They
may
wasn't
call it.
calling.
They're going to give it to him.
They're gonna
Trust
give it to
me.
him. He scooped it up off
and
the ground.
they're
looked like.
celebrating, running down like they're going to score right here. I don't understand why a flag's not called right here. Laundry on the field would be a good thing.
They don't ever call a celebration. Though.
Yeah, you don't
They're
run
all
down.
out on the field and everywhere. See, they won't call
Yeah, it's
nothing.
just, it's ridiculous.
This was not even. It looked like to me he scooped the ball.
Yeah, they still call it. Yeah, it's miserable.
I call it gloving the ball.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
they call
all right.
it.
It's going to be 1st and down.
They don't know about that here.
Yeah. Oh, me.
Where we going?
Just a few minutes, man.
Hey,
Yeah, a few more
where
minutes
going?
and we can pleasantly leave here and not have to come back when we go to
Where we
2A.
going?
Here we come running the ball again. They've got their back.
That's
That's
a new one, number 3.
That's a new one.
3. This is Jaden Mount.
Hey,
He's a sophomore running back. Maybe they're giving number 4
Yeah.
a break and letting somebody else do a little extra
they
running
they
for
know
him.
they're up 2 scores, so they're gonna rest him up. You know, let him run.
Well,
4 and 3 out.
That's
No,
exactly
no,
right.
he's gonna send 4 back with a play.
4's been playing that.
He's Wildcat probably.
Yeah, he's definitely just turned into the quarterback for him tonight.
Yeah, he's done more quarterbacking than the quarterback.
Yeah, which he's played great. This he's a phenomenal athlete.
Oh
so
yeah, he is. You can't take that away from him.
here we go. They're snapping the ball. They're going to give it to 2 to run. He cuts back up against the grain of the field and gets tripped up. There's Mason Bowman throwing him to the ground.
He probably
Mason
got about
almost
10.
ripped that ball out of his hand. That's all right.
Yeah, he got about 8 or 10, about 10 that time.
That's exactly right.
yeah, you got to.
1st down, Pittsburgh Pirates, the baseball team here. I keep thinking that. I don't know why. If they were black and yellow, I'd be in really a lot of trouble. I'll just say that now. I'd be like, golly. But no, South Pittsburgh Pirates there. Got to get the 1st down. Here comes number 4 to call the play for them. They're in the huddle. Monterey's pacing on defense here. They know the task at hand is monumental, and they've got to get a good stop right here. Another interception would be really good. Their big receivers on the far side of the field. They got 2 backs in the back. Here comes 4 in the Wildcat again. Shifty as he is, he's running down the sideline. He runs it.
He beat us again over here.
Yeah, they ran around this corner over here. They got a hook block on number 10, and he stuck him on the line.
That was a 30-yard run.
Yeah, 30-yard run for a touchdown.
Yeah, I'd say by now our boys are getting tired. We don't have the backup, like they do here.
Yeah, 17% of your student body's playing football. That's incredible.
Hey, man, that's miraculous. Ain't it?
No, it's not miraculous. It's just huge.
What is it? An all-boys school or something?
No, it's not. They just got a lot of kids that play. Look here, this is an extra point kick, and it looks like it's good.
That's number 4's 3rd rushing touchdown.
Yeah. Well, we knew that was the kid to stop tonight. It's been predicted all night long. Number 4 is the one you got to handle.
And and they controlled him, but there was just these plays, the 30, the 20, 30 yard,
the big chunk plays
that got them.
Well, that's all right. We live to play another day, and these kids will get another year to play. And we have mostly sophomores playing for Monterey, so a few of those guys are seniors, some juniors. They'll move on next year, but we'll have another powerhouse team again next year playing in the playoffs. I purely think that's what's going to happen, even though we move up to another region and a different class.
Yeah, we only get better, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if we can get 3 or 4 good linemen, maybe more moves in.
That's right. Score's 36-14, 7:50 left in the 4th quarter. Still a lot of smoke on the field.
We got to play.
It's not going to affect much here at this point.
We've got a few up front. We got to replace, 2 or 3, and other than that, we're pretty good shape.
Yeah, here's South Pitt being able to kick off from the 40-yard line. Let's see what they do. It's a high kick. It goes way back. Hard to handle.
He drops it.
Number 2, the sophomore, Eli Sailors, misses it. He gets through, runs into his own guy.
Deep too.
Look, and they're holding him down to the ground and talking.
Yeah.
This is the trash part of football you have to put up with nowadays.
By with it, too.
Yeah, when you get up on a team like that and then you start jawing it.
And you wonder why, that it happens,
Oh, yeah.
There's no reason.
That's
where
it can get really ugly.
Yeah, that's why. That's exactly right.
You've done what you need to do.
Yeah.
Why pursue it?
Yeah, it's all right. This is football. This is the way the game's played anymore. It's not rules of engagement like we used to have, where you slowed down or you didn't talk any. You just kept on playing. Here we come. Monterey's getting the ball in the shotgun formation. 2 H-backs and 1 back running the ball. That looks like Mason Bowman slips at the line of scrimmage and gets taken down by some of their big linemen. Looks like number 59 for South Pittsburgh in on the stop. That would be Jared Stone, a guard, 6 foot, 225 pounds. That's one of the smaller linemen they have, I believe. 225, 6 foot. That's not a big lineman. The middle of their line, look how big those guys are. Both those guys are 6'6", 6'8".
Look at the boy, big 64 there. He's been there all night, man. Look how big he is.
And 75 right beside him. They're big boys. They're
big homegrown boys.
We don't have nobody right there that as big as him.
I don't know that I'd call it that, Wayne. Sure makes it look funny to me, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a commentator. Pass by number 4, a long one to Chandler Bowden. Gets knocked down. No pass interference. Yeah, it's an interception by South Pitt. We throw the ball long to Chandler Bowden.
No interference.
It's a great pass play there, but they're knocking it out of his hands before he ever has time to catch it.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
They got to it before he even got a chance at it.
Yeah, this is turning out to be a runaway game here. Not what we expected. Definitely it's taken till the 4th quarter, though.
The score is not going to really tell the whole story here.
I was waiting for a call there first.
Well, that's not what's going to happen.
You ain't going to get one,
no.
I guess.
Not right now. Not this late in the 4th.
No.
So here comes number 1, the normal kid that plays quarterback, I think, for them. This is Braden Sanders coming into the game. He's 6 foot tall, 175-pound senior. Let's see what they do. They're going to, if I had to bet, they're going to try to deaden the clock as much as possible. They don't want real long runs.
I figured they'd run the ball.
Yeah, they might take 2 short plays, and here comes
we go.
4. We're in the backfield with him.
We got
He
Bowman.
gets slung
That a
down
boy.
by
That's Bowman.
number 4, tackles number 4. That's the way you get hurt in football right there. You get slung down. That would be terrible to see somebody get hurt, but that's part of the game.
That shows you the speed right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Bowman come straight through on that
That's
right there.
a loss of 6 yards, guys.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest losses he's had probably tonight.
That kid's ran the ball well tonight for South Pitt, so
Yeah, he's
it's
quick.
not a surprise. The T's
Mason-
still on the field there. They're having to throw it off at the moment.
Mason only had one hand on his jersey, and
Yeah, it slung
Ripped
him
it out.
down, yeah. They're back in calling a play. Here's Monterey's defense still on the field. 6:07 left in the fourth quarter. 36-14. South Pittsburgh has the lead. We're looking at running the ball
Here he goes
10.
again.
Here's number 2 running the ball.
Number 2.
He's all over the place.
Oh, wow.
He just
What
threw
a
a
hit.
fist.
What a
He just
hit.
threw a
Yeah.
fist at number 2 instead of a stiff arm. That's a closed hand.
yeah.
Yeah, that's just trashy. Yeah, there's no
Oh,
need
look,
for that.
there's no calls either.
Yeah,
Right.
no need
All
for
of a
that.
sudden, we can't throw a flag.
Yeah.
You know.
No,
This
I
is
think
what
they
South
keep letting this
Pittsburgh lives
go.
off
I
of,
think they're
though.
wanting to let him run the score up now.
Yeah. Well, that makes them look better, I guess. Yeah, there's no sense in
four.
Now,
that
that could have
stuff.
been a lot to do with our defense is probably getting tired. They've been out here a long
Yeah,
time.
this is a
fourth
long
quarter.
Exactly
Yeah.
right for
Long
Monterey to be
game,
on the
too.
field, especially when you
Yeah,
don't
it's been
have
a
a
long
lot
A
of.
late game. Most games are over with.
Mhm.
Let's see what happens
There he
here.
goes again. 2.
Yep,
Yep, he's going to try to run it in.
that was Michael Allred that hits him
He's
first,
probably
and then
down to
number
10.
looks like 52 Soberanas finally shows back up there with a tackle. Anthony's been fairly quiet tonight. We're looking for something out of those guys to step up right here.
But, guys, hey, this is a long way from they only gave up 5 points on defense. 14's a little different from 5.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
I don't know.
we played them harder evidently than anybody's played them this
Hey,
year.
look,
They averaged over 5
But,
points
no,
a game.
Wayne's County, right?
Wayne.
What?
Hey, Wayne,
Mhm.
if this is against us, I'm going to see you after the game.
Here,
There's shot block below the knees, which, by the way,
No,
when you have a
does
three,
that all of a sudden even up the?
it evens it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you got to do it.
Well, when your 300-pound lineman lays on top of you, there's not much you
But
can do but lay down.
You call that, but you don't throw a closed fist.
Yeah.
You don't call the hit out of bounds, pushing them over the
Yeah, I know
the
it's
wall.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's sort of crazy, you know.
Yeah.
We gotta let those go, right? It's all right.
Listen, it's become quite a chippy game for
Yeah, it
for
is.
us
It's
up
a
here to
Wildcat.
watch.
Yeah, for
Here's
us.
another a run play by number
Number
3.
3,
He
it's a
makes a
Wildcat.
touchdown.
He made a touchdown.
Yeah. Number 3 scores a touchdown. He thinks
Yeah,
he's
he
done
got him.
something big.
Yeah.
Maybe a celebration penalty would be in
No,
order
they
for
would.
those.
They ain't.
No,
gonna
you
do
can't
Yeah.
do that.
You get that at home. Don't ever come
You
into
can't do
to the
that.
Upper Cumberland and play and expect that kind of stuff to happen. They're going for the extra point. It makes it 42-14. Finally, South Pittsburgh's running away with it. It's up and good.
that. Yeah.
Yep. Well, let's see what happens here. 4:57 left in the fourth quarter, guys.
Well, you know, guys, think about it. You know, that Gordonsville game. That's where you really break your back when you get to these playoffs.
Yeah.
You've got to win that game, so you won't be here.
Well,
Yes.
you don't.
You'd
You're
be
not
then
here.
you'd be with Salina. You'd be
It's
against Salina again.
Third round, you'd show up
Then
here.
at third round, that's right. And at least you advance another round.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Maybe Gordonsville may shut this down next week right here.
Well,
They're going to come in here with a daggum chip on their shoulder.
Yeah, Gordonsville's going to have to come in with 20 extra players to be able to rotate them in and out.
Yeah.
To be able to do that.
But they've been pretty strong. I mean, they've won the region on us. They've come back and kept Salina out again tonight.
That's exactly right.
You never know.
Here's your over celebration of.
I'd rather see something.
Yeah, look at this. Standing on
Oh,
the
yeah.
wall, trying to get people excited.
yeah.
Why do you have to get excited with a
I don't-
43-14 lead?
I don't know why you got to get excited
Yeah.
when you're ahead. 30 points.
There's
Disrespectful.
times we need to just.
Yeah.
You just need, bite my lip, tongue, my arm.
Hard for me to do sometimes. Sorry, guys. I apologize to anybody. If I've
But that's
offended
because we're
you for-
passionate with our boys
Well,
that come in here with
hey,
such underdogs.
I guess when you
Yeah.
walk in the Coliseum, that's the way it works,
We went to Rome tonight.
That's
Look out,
that's
guys.
about what it's like. Got
Smoke on the
we got-
field
got
again.
the
We're kicking
shrubs
the
around
ball
the
off here. It's high in the air. It goes to
It's going to roll.
who's that? Number
Severanis.
52. Soberanis gets the ball to
Hey,
run.
you know,
And he
give it to
gets,
him.
35-yard line.
Going in.
Yeah.
They know he's not going to get, that's his last game, so
Yeah.
why not? Hand it to him.
I don't know if he's going to get a little job here, extra time on the field.
I would let him back there run the ball a few times.
Yeah, you look at number 3, Caden Jones is a senior, and
Yep.
number 7, Marvin is out there on the
Silverados
sideline.
is there.
Yeah, Soberanis there, number 52. Denver Smith, number 54, and Samuel Aguilar, all seniors.
Yeah.
Those guys are wrapping up their high school career tonight.
You got 3 senior
We've
starters.
appreciated and loved watching every one of them play.
Yep.
But here we go again. Looks like a big 52's getting the ball to run right here. Here's Soberanis getting the ball.
Give him the ball.
And they're going to try to hammer it down. They catch him about the line of scrimmage right there.
He might have got a yard. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a different look, though. That's something you got to do to keep things going.
They're going to say about the line of scrimmage, looks like.
Yeah.
Hey, is the fog coming in?
No, that's not fog, buddy. Yeah, there's no respect to the fog game around here for me.
The fog.
Yeah, that's crazy. Here comes Mason Bowman running behind a lot of blockers. He's getting
He's not going to get
tackled
much.
down again.
He's not gonna
There's
get
3 or
much.
4 of them. 75, the commit to Ole Miss comes in to make a tackle. He's had a rough night, though. You look at him.
Yeah, he's drugged. I think he's drugged. 64 done more than he has tonight.
Yeah, like I'm really surprised if you're an SEC player that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not
He's
all
a-
over the field all
Hey, he's
night.
a junior this year, guys. He'll be back to play next year.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's just waiting to go on to college.
Yeah.
He's not really doing nothing much. Of it.
Yeah, no, he's going to school. That's what they're doing here in high school. They gotta go all 4 years. So listen, they've got one heck of a program going on here.
They've had it for a while.
Yeah, it's unlike anything
It's a
you've
year
ever
in,
seen.
year out deal. What it is, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Looks like a timeout for Monterey taking on the field. 3:21 left. 43-14 is the score.
I guess the vocational schools like Trisdale helps out. You got to have them. We need to get us. We need to get us one of those. How do we get one?
Yeah, I don't know. That's something you got to work on.
Well, Trisdale, they seem to be able to figure it out early.
Gordonsville will host South Pitt next week, by the way, is what Tommy Raines is saying online.
Really?
Guys. Yeah. I thought.
Huh?
Yeah. That's a change for me. I did not know that.
I don't see how that could be.
We appreciate Tommy with that information,
I'll tell
guys.
them one thing. They're going into their home down there. It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah,
they're
It'll be a close game.
They're pretty mean down there in Gordon.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Their fans are the worst.
We're a little more passionate about our kids up here. We call them out when they're on our own district, man. That's funny to me. I love that. Hey, listen, Ed Adcock, we appreciate you chiming in. We know that Gordonsville's going to be at home next week. We like that. We hope our district shows up well next week. We're proud of our boys as too. John Luke Wilson, we appreciate you chiming in. Gary Murphy, thanks. We appreciate you guys watching and listening to us. Chandler Bowden gets the ball. He's running. He got 6-7 yards right there in a play. He's back out close to a first down marker. They've thrown a flag finally.
Yeah.
It's probably against Monterey if I had to bet.
Yeah, probably is.
Wayne cursed us earlier, guys, in case everybody's listening out there.
Nope,
Wayne said
it's facts.
It's facts. Listen to you. Uh-oh, what's going to happen here? Let's see.
It's offsetting.
Offsetting penalties?
Yep, probably.
Personal foul.
Here it is. No, it ain't.
51 on defense.
Finally on him. Hey,
Oh.
Wow, that's going to be automatic first down for Monterey. I'm surprised at that call. That'd be Carson Davis committing the foul. He's a defensive lineman. He's a freshman in for South Pitt.
They've not been scared to call the penalties.
Yeah.
It's just that they're so late
It
about
just seems
calling.
so funny.
Yeah.
They're just letting things go.
Yeah. Here's Soberanis lined up in the fullback position in the backfield.
Oh,
now
geez.
what?
We got to even those penalties.
Got
back
another
out.
flag
Yeah.
here. Here's another
Did
over
you
here. He's the one that's been throwing a lot of them. This guy here.
Hey Barry, if Wayne doesn't make it back to your car later,
here we
I
go.
don't want him to look for us.
Them.
Oh, look
What?
out now.
What is that? 14 penalties?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot.
Hey, that's got to be a record, ain't it?
You go play the Tigers in their
16,
home field. That's not going to be something you want to do.
No,
is commit a lot of
14
penalties.
14, maybe 15.
That's exactly
14.
right.
14.
Hey,
Wow.
listen, we've had an awesome football year. Looks like it's winded down, coming to an end with 3:11 left in the fourth
Hey,
quarter. Yes, sir.
Neil, these guys think this is a bad joint right here. Hey,
Yeah.
wait till they get down and facing fans.
The eye of the Tiger comes out a couple of
You ain't
times.
lying, boy.
Here we come. We're running the ball again. Here's Mason Bowman getting
Bowman,
tackled
He got drugged down.
by
Number
That's
55.
number 55,
57.
it looks
57
like.
it is.
Yeah, hey, listen, we
Oh.
couldn't do football this year without some great sponsors. First
us.
Volunteer Bank is
No.
our broadcast booth sponsor. Electric Co-op, that's the Volunteer Electric Cooperative. They do all their pregame stuff. Listen, we've had the Tree Guys, the IDK Cafe, A1 Auto Repair, the Thornton Agency, and Monterey Drugs. What great support from the community for the Monterey Sports Network while we show off our kids and the talent they have for athletics. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you get a chance, stop by and see those guys at any one of those places. Talk to them. Let them know you heard about us, heard about them while we're on the line. Here comes Sober Honest going right up the middle as a fullback.
They're going
They're going to run him back. They don't blow a whistle, and they allow him to be drugged to the ground, taken back 4 or 5 yards.
They're not going to blow that whistle.
Yeah, that's something else. They'll have a different view of the game coming next week.
Yep, heading out. I don't blame them.
Yeah, here's 2:07 left. 43-14. This is basically this has been the fourth quarter that they've scored all their points.
Yeah.
If you think about it, they've done it in the fourth quarter. It's not been a very impressive game, really, if you think of the numbers they've had all year.
No. I thought we would beat 50 points. But
Yep, there's an offside on 55, ran across the line. There's a first down, Mason Bowman.
I believe it was 14 to 29 at half.
It was.
yeah. I mean, I would thought it'd been up 40 points.
And then
they
you
put up
quote
2
that
touchdowns.
disastrous thing you said earlier that's caused the penalties to come flying out. We've seen more laundry on the field than I got in my laundry hamper at home there, Wayne.
Hey, 29 points, man. I mean, you're 3 scores.
So there's not a first down. That's just shy, maybe half a yard shy right here of getting a first down. It's 4th and 6 inches to go right here.
They got us 4 scores.
That's right.
I mean, 3.
Matthew Montgomery's
3.
in the shotgun. He drops back.
go.
He's going to run the ball.
Matthew
he gets a
again.
first down and more. He spins around. He's still going. There's finally a quick whistle, but they're still trying to throw him to the ground.
There's
They
a
throw
flag
another
over here
flag,
now.
which is good. That's what they needed the whole game right there, guys.
It should have happened 10 times by now. But it didn't.
It's all right,
Our
though.
boys are looking really tired.
They're wore out. They've played a hard-fought game. There's
They're-
54 seconds left, 43-14
There it
left.
is.
It's first
Good
and
gosh,
10.
another penalty?
Yeah.
15 or 16
It's going to
already.
be a 15-yard penalty right there.
Man, 15, 16 penalties,
I didn't make my list long enough for this many penalties.
I reckon. I ain't never seen so many penalties in
Yeah,
a game. Have you?
I've
No.
never seen this many. And when you add both sides together, you're looking like 30.
Look, they've already started the clock.
I love
here.
I like to see us push it in, yeah.
Yeah,
You know
they-
why, don't you? Because so we can't push it in.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Here's Sober Honest trying to get in. He gets gang tackled by a host
Yeah.
of
They're
Pirates, throwing him to the ground.
Yeah, they're going.
He's slow to get up. He hands
they're
the
going to
ball
try
off.
their best to keep us from scoring.
Oh, of course, they don't want anybody to score.
Because it
but,
makes it look better if you're 3 scores,
Yeah, that's all right. I have a hard.
I'd throw a pass right now and go to the end zone.
Well, we got 2 wideouts right here. Look at this.
Go to the end zone with.
Logan Sparks and number 1 Chandler Bowden on the far end.
There he is.
We're
He's
throwing the
gonna do
ball
it
high
anyway.
in the back, and looks like
He
it's
intercepted.
interception.
He
Yeah, it's an
intercepted it.
interception with 9.9 seconds left. Intercepted in the end zone.
They'll bring number 4 back out here. Try to, you know what?
Yeah,
It's just the cannon off, probably, and everything else here in a minute.
that's right.
Rattling the bells and all.
Yeah,
Can't say we're more proud, though, of our seniors.
You ain't
going
lying.
out
Exactly
on a
right. Hey,
going out on a high
The
note
whole
there,
team. The whole
you know?
team, Wayne.
whole team's
Caden
played gutsy.
Jones,
That's right.
Sober Honest, Denver Smith. I mean,
Listen,
you guys
these
should be
guys
proud
have-
of yourself out
these-
there, man.
These guys
mean,
have fought hard all year
Yeah,
long.
you come up here, and you know you're out class, and you come up here and you
It's
play
actually down here, Barry. That's the good thing about it. It's not up there where we are. It's down here.
right.
Hey, I'm just poking at you, having a little fun with it. 9.9 seconds left. South Pittsburgh ball. They
There
take
it
a
is.
knee.
They kneel down. That's
and
it.
that'll be the game, guys.
It'd be the Pirates 43, Monterey 14.
There we go. Time has expired on the game. It'll be over with here. We've got a host of kids out in the middle of the field talking.
29 points.
Yeah,
Far from people saying it was going to be 60.
Yeah, such a
50,
blowout.
60 points.
And
Yeah.
in a way, though, if you're sitting there and you just could hear the game, you might think you was at Tennessee Tech, the cannon going off.
Well, or the University of Tennessee. This is a different atmosphere. This is not 1A football that we see
No, it's
across
a whole
the
different
state.
thing.
This is a lot of
But
involvement that you would not normally see
Do
in
you
other
think
places.
we'll see more of this in 2A?
No, I don't actually. I don't think you'll see this kind of environment in 2A. Not at all. I
Maybe
think
not
that'll
in
be
our
completely,
district.
No.
Can you
For
imagine the
region.
money and sponsors going into this program? I
Well-
mean, it'd be unbelievable probably to hear the figures.
That's exactly right. They've got a
probably $100,000 a year. I
lot of
wouldn't doubt it.
sponsorship here out on the field marked and that kind of stuff.
Hey, look right in front of us. Who's their center 50-yard sponsor?
Oh, Moss Motor
looking
Company.
for
I
it.
don't know them.
First on
Oh, First Volunteer Bank's on their banner there on their
Yeah,
wall.
they're out
I
of
just,
Chattanooga
I just
here,
saw
see.
that. Yeah, that's pretty crazy right
yeah,
there.
Yeah, we're kind of going against the same people.
Hey, Wayne, I'm
Yes.
catching the back of your neck on the camera there, buddy.
Yeah, I was
Listen,
looking for somebody.
Yeah, the final score is 43-14. We're going to take 1 minute to gather some facts, and we'll be right back with you. Hey, welcome back, Wildcat fans. We're here in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee at the Beene Stadium, Vic Grider Field, where the Pirates of South Pittsburgh have won a football game 43-14 tonight. Not the runaway that we were predicting, but our Monterey Wildcats are still out on the field. We're super proud of the effort they've put out into this year. This is second round of playoffs for them. We're super excited that they've made it this far. Unfortunately, South Pittsburgh will take on Gordonsville in Gordonsville next week. All we can say is somebody out of our own area, go Gordonsville is all we can say.
Yeah.
Might be the only time you ever hear us say go Big Blue, so you guys hold on to that super tight. I know the Milkman's been making some comments there online. We appreciate you guys checking us out tonight. Unfortunately, our season comes to an end. We've had some great times this year, guys, calling football games, and you cannot be more excited about what's coming into the future for Monterey. But, you know, we got to talk about some kids out there right now. Caden Jones, a senior. Man, first year coming back and playing football, and look at what he does, man.
Oh, I know. If you think about what he could have done if he would have played.
Well, he was a late move in. He moved in last year, you know.
That's exactly right. But then you look at Soberanis, number 52, a kid that's probably done more on the football field in the last 4 years to kind of promote Monterey Wildcat football than about anybody out there. He's a senior that ends his year this year. What about Denver Smith, a talented nose guard? He's a senior. He's out this year. This kid he's lived in the backfield and probably the dreams of a lot of teams this year.
Yep.
Yeah, so we appreciate Denver for doing what he's done. Samuel Aguilar, number 70. He's a senior, played on the line. He was a nose guard there a lot of times for us this year. Lots out kids, man. We can't say, but much respect to those kids that move on. We hope that your futures are bright, and we hope that you come back and support your alma mater.
Well, I mean, you know, I know it's kind of saddened to see them leave and all, but hey, look here. Hey, think of the hardwire they piled up. Hey, district champs last year. Hey, 10-0.
Yeah.
This year coming back. Hey, district runner-ups.
That's something else.
So I mean, they piled their hardware up.
Yeah, you know, we were looking at different kids out on the field and how hard they played. We're definitely thinking about what the IDK Cafe does for us. And guys, I don't know. We've not actually discussed it tonight. We've been all about things on the field.
I've seen a lot of good stuff going on out there, though. You know, it's kind of hard, I think, because you know Matthew did. I mean, I was pretty proud of Matthew tonight, right there. I mean, he had a couple good runs. But then again, you know, you can't take it away from Mason Bowman, man. I mean, he played an outstanding game again tonight.
You know what I'm going to say?
Allred had a halfway decent game, too, I thought.
More than halfway decent. He had several great runs.
He had a couple good runs, yeah.
You know what I mean? And he had some great defensive plays for us.
You know, those boys, telling how many tackles, you know, like Silverados and them made 2 up front.
What about your fabulous sophomore number 2, Eli Sailors? Hey, catches the ball tonight, has a pick.
Yeah, had a pick there.
Yeah, in the back. So that was fun to see. We're glad to see him be able to play. What do you got, though? If you had to pick one, Wayne, who would you go with?
Ooh, oh, man. They all work so hard. And to be honest, it's hard not to give it to a senior.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Well, I mean, you
know,
I feel Mason Bowman, but then again, I'm like you, you know, it'd be nice to give it to a senior since it being the last game.
And
what about Anthony Silverados?
You got Caden Jones that showed up, Soberanis, Denver Smith. He's a lineman. You never hear nothing out of him, which is a lot of times a good thing.
Hey, listen, you know, I would pay for a meal if we went 2 of them tonight.
Yeah. What about Caden and Anthony? Because I'm going to hey, we wouldn't have got what we got. Anthony Silverados is right there in the trenches. You don't really see it.
Yeah.
On defense, too.
Listen, if I had a vote, I'd say I would say Soberanis, and I'd say Denver Smith.
Denver? Yeah.
Man, the guys that have really banged it out for Monterey all year long.
Yeah,
because, you know, Denver's been here every game.
That's exactly
right.
You
don't hear his name a lot. You know,
well, they don't get the respect that, you know, I think they deserve.
Those hard-fought trench games, they're difficult. You know, we still got our kids out on the field out there. They're just right off the 50-yard line, and you kind of feel for those kids that aren't getting any more time. You can shoot in now. The game's over with.
Yeah, I want to shoot in because, well, if I can.
Our kids are still out there with the coach.
But you know what,
and
Neil?
These kids they're not giving up. They're in there tight. They're staying with each other. You get a good picture of them right there, guys.
You know what, Neil? I mean, that boy of mine's helped him for 6 years, and I know.
Yeah.
Hey, come Monday, when the seniors turning their equipment in, Hughes has got them boys focused on starting back again.
Oh, yeah. That's the good thing.
That's the way he is.
That's how you build a program, and that's exactly what Monterey's doing right now. Coach Hughes has came in and been lights out for Monterey. We're super excited.
He's not harping on them boys right now. He's out there building the boys up right now.
He's loving on them.
He knows how discouraging it is for some that don't get to come back, and he knows that
he knows how much promise they've got.
That's exactly right. He's talking about stuff right now. You see him got his arms in the air. This is a guy that cares about Monterey football, and not just the football team in general, but he cares about the kids that play.
But everybody in the state would have said, hey, them boys coming up there, they're not going to do nothing.
Yeah.
They're just riding up there, and they're going to get killed.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's right.
It didn't tell. There was no way. It was no blowout. I don't
No.
think.
Yeah, when
And
you,
it's ironic that they still keep the score on the scoreboard.
yeah,
You
true.
Most teams it's already done, cleaned
Yeah,
off,
they done got it wiped off and
but
left.
they're just going to leave it up there.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, they better, because I'm
They're not a shoe-in for
hey,
the state, guys.
when
No.
when they go down there to play Gordonsville next week, Gordonsville pay them tooth and nail at home.
You stop number 4,
You've won. You've done
you've
something.
won half the battle right there.
Yeah.
That's right. If you can stop him in 2,
And obviously you can run up the middle on them.
Yeah. All I can say is Gordons will come in and play just with a sour attitude. Not in the way that you're a bad attitude, but just you're not going to put up with anything, and you give it to them as hard as you can, guys.
I love that team right there, though.
Yeah, that's a great team.
Saying their prayers
Hey,
before we go
I'll
home.
I'll tell them one thing: don't depend on a field goal down there, because their fans, about 100 of them's going to be in the end zone chanting. You'll never make it.
That's exactly right. Hey, let's go back to the player of the game, the IDK player of the game. I'm voting Sober, Honest, and Denver Smith. They play on the line. They've been hard fought all year long in the trenches. I don't know what you guys say. What do you say, Barry?
I can't argue much with you guys on that.
Yeah, I want to say, if nothing else, just Denver, Sober, Honest also, but Denver Smith, a senior. I feel like he needs to be.
He's put it out there for us. Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's where I'm at with Silverados right there. Look, hey, he comes in here this year. Hey, he's so loyal to the team. He gives up his fullback position back there and goes to the line.
Gotcha.
Hey, I mean, how many players are going to want to do that?
That's right.
Just for the sake of the team.
Yeah, here's Monterey walking off to the sidelines. They're going to go see some of their fans and family. This is
but that to me, that's
ending.
big.
Here's Denver Smith here coming out this way. He realizes this is it. People are hugging on him. They know what it means here to play football for Monterey High School.
But they come a long way in this journey, man.
That's exactly
really
right.
Better than any team I can ever remember in Monterey's history making the second round of the playoffs.
That's exactly right. This has been a hard-fought game for them. They played very well for 3 quarters. I think it was just exhausting to have to go back and forth and being on the field almost the whole fourth quarter in defense.
Yeah, you got too much bench over here too, though, to me.
So we're going to go with player of the games?
I think yes, sir. And if
we may run into trouble with
listen,
that,
listen, hey, if somebody wants to sponsor a kid for a player of the game, you shout out to us. We'll take care of it. We'll make sure that kid gets picked. If there's one you think out there, this is the last football game of the season for Monterey High School.
They all deserve it.
And they all could deserve it.
Yeah, I mean, if we had enough to buy, 42 meals, we would.
Yeah,
yep,
that's
absolutely.
Right. That's exactly right. Guys, you got anything else?
It's been a good season.
It's been a great
time to go to basketball, right?
Yeah, we're going to the gym from now on, guys.
Right.
Next Thursday will be the start of the season for the Monterey Wildcats
Right.
varsity.
We'll take this year off. Hey, get pumped back up. Next year, go Wildcats.
I'll be excited to see them.
I'll be excited to see what we do in 2A.
Playing 2A. They're in a good region. I think we're going to really do well.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's exactly
great.
right.
I feel good about it, guys.
I do too.
All right, guys. Anything else you want to say?
Thanks for listening.
Thank you, everybody out there in YouTube land, for taking care of us, commenting on what's going on. We'll be back for basketball coming up Thursday, this coming up week. We'll be in Bledsoe County for 2 games for varsity basketball for Monterey High School. For Barry Henry.
So that is going on.
Wayne the Beard Brown, I believe it is.
It is on. Okay.
We'll make an official announcement on Facebook just in case, if you're keeping up with us. Listen, we miss our producer, Rick McNeil, like crazy, guys. We love to have him back anytime he can make it. So, guys, so long from South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. We'll see you on the basketball court. Have a great night. Good night.